anybody else out there sick? Hello. Hello. Do you personally know anybody with coronavirus? Could you possibly have coronavirus? I just got my voice back today, a little bit. Yesterday, I kind of sort of had a voice, not much. And the day before that, forget it. Just just fucking forget the day before. It was pretty hopeless by the evening. Mm. Oh, they're playing the game. Okay, we're gonna play the game now. Let's play the game. Oh, let me see. The game has been played. Let's not distract from what this is about. So, hi Casey. Hi Flip Flopper. So, like the title says, contagious bullshit. This freaking virus that's going around, which makes everybody with the flu or a cold panic, including me. Tax time frenzy shoppers. Holy shit. I don't even want to go to the store. People are losing their minds. Like, we went to the store last week like 3 times. Like, we went to the grocery store 3 times last week, me, Doug, and the boys. Um, and it was fine. And then, like, one day out of the blue, just like you knew either there was a hurricane or people were getting their tax money. I was like, oh my God. I have been sick for about, I don't even know. I don't even keep up because I'm so concerned with the kids being sick. Aaron's done really good. He had one bad day. Jack, on the other hand, ugh, issues. But anyway, so all of these freaking people with pushing 2 carts and shit. Can y'all hear me? Let me check because I got my microphone sitting down low. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. So is it even set right? I don't remember what the settings in the back of it mean or whatever. Okay. I've had a like every morning waking up with the whole chest cold crap. And anybody else out there been sick? Hmm. And do you want to just like slaughter people that are like shopping like they've lost their mind right about now? And I looked at Doug and said, well, when the fuck we getting our money? Jesus Christ, I want our tax check. It sounds like you will live. If you had the coronavirus, you would have died by now. That's not true. Oh, yeah, I'm not a real big fan of being sick. And I did good as long as the kids were sick. I was fine. And, for a while, Doug was down with his blood pressure issues. Uh, and then as soon as everybody started feeling better, I started getting sick. So, and Friday's the last day for the kids, and then they got spring break, which means a lot of trips to the zoo. Just so they'll have something to do. So I hope Jack's feeling better. I really do. I got a second bottle of throat spray here. Hold on. Sure. Hey Martha, what's up, boo boo? So I've got my throat spray going, and what is that fucking noise? I could get my phone. Puff puff pass shit, bitch. I can't. I can't be smoking anything personally. Not with my lungs like they are. Throat. That's confusing. I hear a noise. I don't even know what that is. Cover my mouth. Oh, I do. Oh shit. I'm hooked up to my speaker, my Bluetooth. I forgot. I gotta fix that. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second to cut the Bluetooth off. Oh my god, I can't even type. I'm so confused right now. I don't know what that fucking noise is. Did you see the last? You almost died today. What happened? What happened? Alright, did you see the last video of Syphilis talking about you? No, I don't watch her. Why? Who would put themselves through that? People that are gluttons for punishment. Not this bitch. I promise you that. What'd I do now? I did something. What'd I do? Other than be sick and take care of my precious babies. I don't know what the fuck I did. Pay my bills. Clean my house. Build a utility room. I don't know what I've done. Fill me in. I mean, is it worth knowing or is it the same old shit? Oh God, I need this throat spray. Shaking it up. Jack comes to me and says, spray my throat, Neener. You know it's rough when you got a 6-year-old saying, give me my Dayquil and spray my throat. I only listen to the short videos. Can't stand her voice for too long. Okay, see, you're one of the ones that aren't a glutton for punishment. Good for you. What happened on the highway, and it decided to do this whiteout snow, hell, rain on frozen pavement the day we get the summer tires put on. Highway driving like it's a rodeo. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you didn't die. Don't die. Make me sad. Has anybody watched that show Lock and Key on Netflix? It's kind of like PG rated. It's nothing. It's kind of PG-13 because there's a sex scene in it, but it's pretty interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. Didn't die. Still pulling bits of seat foam out of my underwear though. That's funny. Oh, that's good. Have y'all run into any tax shoppers that makes you want to punch them in the face? Oh, people and they're once a year. I get it. I mean, I do, but ours typically just goes to paying off, you know, credit, like now with the credit card, paying off of credit cards and um, putting some money in the bank, paying all the bills up a month extra. You know, these people are like shopping like crazy. Every time I go to Walmart, he says, people stay the fuck away from me in Walmart usually. I wouldn't. I would run up to you and just like tackle you and bear hug the shit out of you. I'd be like, Martian! Martian! I can't even fucking, I'm trying to get high pitched. I can't. I'd be like, give me your gold. Give me all your gold, lassie. I want your gold and your shrimp. Or I'd turn into a pirate. I don't even know why. I guess, well, gold and shrimp. That's kind of piratey. I have been getting some looks while wearing my fancy camo face mask. Oh, see? Freaking Walmart shooter. Yeah, I'd be looking at your ass too. I would. I'd be like, this bitch. Vanessa. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? No. Oh. Oh. My daughter keeps sending me pictures of her dog. He smiles like a human with teeth. She's moving next weekend. She's leaving. She's given away everything she has, pretty much. She's almost got a completely empty house. Whoa. So things are pretty chill around the Boyd these days. Looking like the kind of place I like. That's my kind of Boyd. Nice and chill. I heard some drama about uh, Melissa, but it ain't got nothing to do with me, so I didn't watch. Ain't none of my business. I ain't got a dog in that fight. Mm. Jack took a calculator apart because, boys will be boys. And Jack took a calculator apart and I'm going to use all the pieces to make like a little bracelet or something. You have to go watch that video of gonorrheas. It's the last one. Is it long? I don't want to watch a long video. I can't. Her voice just is like, it's chalkboardy. Oh God. It's the last one that she did. Is it like 5 hours ago? Is that the one? No, less than 10 minutes, I think. So she talking smack about me in that one, huh? Like I'm going to be shocked and devastated and stuff. I'm sure there's nothing that she can say about me that she doesn't have something 10 times worse factual about her. I know she has a lot of negative opinions about me, but that's because I put out facts about her. All right, should I go for it, y'all? Give me a thumbs up if y'all want to hear me respond to this live right now. Because if y'all don't want to hear it, then I ain't going to go there. Oh, and here I thought things were boring. I'm going to slide my table. Streaming. Yeah, somebody just told me that Lyndy did a shitty video about me. Again, right.
Surprise.
It's 6, almost 7 minutes long.
Which has no life.
No, she does not have a life. You're right about that.
She complains about ever being absolved and wrapped up with her, but yeah, she's the one posting
It's all hate. Yeah, if you look at her channel, it's like bam, hate. So it looks like Flip Flopper's the only one that wants me to watch this. I'm going to. Can I screen share? I don't even know. Can I? She commented on your comment. Wait, again? Hey, Chris. She did a video response to a comment. Yeah, now that's when you know that a bitch is triggered really easily by you. She is that bad when it comes to me that all I have to do is leave a comment and bam, there's a video. Because that's how much I mean to this whore. Let me see. I can't believe she's still even kicking. I mean, I guess, there's so many suckers out there that are just willing to accept a criminal and all their shameless, pathetic, slutty, skank bag, immoral bullshit, I guess. All right, I'm going to go for it. Let me see if I can't screen share this right here. All right, nobody message me. Yeah, I'm going to skip the screen share part. Yeah. I'm just going to watch. Okay. Check my Facebook DMs. Okie doke. Let me go there. Ugh. You wacko. Oh my God. That's funny. Oh, I'm going to close that one. I'm surprised they let you in there like that. Well, I'm going to bed. Just want to stop in and say hi. Okay, well, what are you going to bed for? Damn. Have a good night. Sleep well. All right, I guess I'll go ahead and do this. Have a funny feeling I've heard it all. Ugh, here we go. Make sure y'all can hear it, because I know y'all don't want to miss this screechy voice. You don't want to miss the hillbilly. Here we go. Damn. I have to install lights on 2 bikes and detail a car. Oh, go to bed. Get you some sleep. Corey, the people in the bank and the liquor store shit themselves for a hot minute when I walked in like that. Hi, Sister Earth. You're just in time. I heard Lyndy did a video about me, and I'm going to listen to it now and see if it's anything new or the same old tired shit coming from a recluse on the run. Let's see. Ugh, don't even want to click on it. Such a whore. Hold on.
Hey everyone, today I heard from friends. Hope all of you have had a good day.
It's so quiet. What the hell? Hold on. I gotta see what's wrong with this thing. Why is it so quiet? I do not know why this thing is so quiet. Maybe y'all won't be able to hear it. I don't know. Let's see. Can y'all hear this?
I still have not had a chance to look at.
Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear this?
I still have not had a chance to look at.
Can y'all hear that? Yep, y'all can hear that. Okay. Here we go. Oh my God. She's such an infection. All right, here we go.
The videos that I was sent from yesterday. I will try to do that tonight if I get a chance. I just want to comment quickly on these two comments that were just sent to me. Apparently, Buddy Bopper, CJ, has a lot to say. I guess Stickers did a video or something. I don't watch Stickers. Don't even know his channel name other than the one that he had with poor Sailor's head looking like it had blood coming out of it. But Buddy says Stickers.
Did she just say that she don't know who first? She don't know what channel he is and all that? Did she? Wait. Flip Flopper says, Joe. Martha said, is someone killing a cat? Oh, I know, right? Flip Flopper says, hope you all had a good day. Then it's all, you are all pieces of shit, right? Yeah, she's a good Christian. First, CJ gets spanked. Whatever, CJ likes being spanked. Hold on a minute. She said that she didn't know Stickers' channel. All she did was talk shit about Stickers for a long time. It was Stickers this and Stickers that, and he's gay and so-and-so. And she really thinks people believe that she doesn't know Stickers' channel. I'm just an innocent bystander. I'm just here with my fresh veneers, listening and responding, because I don't have a high road, bitch, because she's a whore. Okay, let's listen to the whore.
You know Lyndy has no sense of humor. Lyndy's just a sad woman, always being nasty and wants to be in control of everything that's boy. That's no shit either. CJ, I've never wanted to be in control of a damn thing. But no, I don't think Stickers is funny. You know, call me a prude, call me crazy.
Oh, honey, you definitely crazy, but you are no prude. A prude would not be the slut she is.
She's trying to control everything and everyone.
Yes, exactly. We'll just walk through the room. She's constantly trying to control the narrative of everything. I heard that clip somebody put up. Somebody that has this situation has nothing to do with her at all. Nothing. Somebody got their channel stolen by somebody. Okay. And that tiny comedian chick, the midget in the community, the little person, she ended up with it. I don't know how. I'm not a fan of tiny comedian. She's talked shit about me. I ain't defending the bitch. But for some reason, Lyndy felt that it was her place to jump in and demand that people turn that channel over to her right now so she could return it to its rightful owner. I was like, wait, what? What? I don't try to control anything.
But I demand you give me that channel.
That's it. She's all about the views and the numbers. This is her whole life. Okay. Baphomet 2020. Hell yeah. Okay. Shelly says everybody thinks this, or everybody's, oh, yeah, some people say, everybody said, someone said, everybody tells me. Nobody told you shit, bitch. I'm going to call your mama. I wish that bitch would call my mama Here we go.
But I don't exactly get the warm and fuzzies when some son of a bitch is putting up casket pictures of our dead daughter.
Oh, she's going back with the our dead daughter thing. Why does she keep playing the card that's not hers? This is, I can't even beat her up on this one. This is sad. This is just sad. See, every time she does that, then I just feel like I feel so bad for her because it's just not true and it's so sad. I can't imagine just claiming someone's car belonged to me. I couldn't imagine claiming Doug's cousin's boyfriend was in any way connected to it. It's just so sad to have a life so empty that you have to fill it with lies. Oh my God, let's just go. I can see it's going to be the same old shit. Oh God. She's never had the warm and fuzzies, especially not laying on that cold jail cell bunk. Those are not warm or fuzzy. And yes, she was in jail. She did not get bonded out immediately like she loves to claim, because they served her in jail. If you've ever read the court papers, her location was the jail, and they had to serve her where she was being held in jail. So we already knew she was a liar, but it's literally documented in the court files. Here we go.
That's not something that gives me the warm and fuzzies.
Ugh.
And I don't think that if it was something done to your mother or father, that you would get the warm and fuzzies about that either. What that is shows that he's a messed up,
Well, at least she stopped repeating herself all the time.
sicko individual is what that shows. And I don't try to control anything. Stickers is garbage.
So she used this Buddy Bopper comment to go after stickers. She's like not even saying anything about CJ. She's just going after. That's what she does. She has her focus on who she wants to go after. And all you have to do is just leave a comment. And this bitch doesn't have a high road. I don't even think she knows what that means. When you just don't overly respond to things and you let things just, go. That's a high road. She doesn't have one on her map. Her GPS is out of date still.
He's trash. Just like this woman, Becca Hogg, is garbage and trash.
Everybody's trash.
Again, why would I have the warm and fuzzies about her after all the co-signing and things that she said with LCD?
Wait a minute. She's mentally crazy. Sister Earth says she's mentally crazy. She's all over the place hating everybody. Right. Like her channel. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to go to her channel. And let's see what kind of fine quality content this bitch has. Let's talk trash and put it in the garbage. Mallory and Company overboard, a.k.a. over and boring. Special guest tonight, whatever that was. Channel returned. Thank you to all who helped. No thanks, whatever that is. Facts. The Queen of Butthurt Mallory. Thank you, Mallory. You just keep proving me right. Oh, she said the same thing about me on Periscope in 2018. You just keep showing your true colors, Corey, and nothing would have happened. Like, she would not specify what it is I had done. She would just claim that without ever specifying shit. Tiny comedian Mel, tell the truth. It's all, everything here is just going after people. Talking about people. That's all she does. It's a pure hatred and meanness. Just mean. I mean, why doesn't she go record a parade or a dog show? I'm sure she could win that one. Hey, Chaman. She has such a very uplifting channel. You know what, Chaman? You know as well as me. She doesn't care about anything but the numbers. She doesn't care if she has to get on screen and cut a dog's throat. If it would give her the views, she'd fucking do it. She's just as ugly inside or out. Some of the prettiest people that I've met turn out to be incredibly ugly because their inside is just gross. They're horrible. Yes, sister, 10 years of probation. She never did. And it is on hold until they find her. That is a fact. Her probation is frozen. She turned up missing in '09. They lost track of her in '09. Hi, CC. What's up? I'm still your hero. Oh, I love you, CC. Thank you for that. All right, I'm going to play this again. Let's listen to the whore.
She lied about everything just the same as he did. And then that low-down hog heifer said that she hoped my mother dropped dead 2 days before she did.
That's a lie.
No.
That's a lie. It won't no damn 2 days. It was like 2 weeks. Oh, God, she cannot keep her lies straight for nothing. I mean, and that's documented. People can look at the dates on that shit. Oh, my God. She's so pitiful, y'all. God, I feel like such a bad person doing this to her. She's so fucking ridiculously stupid.
I'm not going to apologize for not having the warm and fuzzies about pure garbage. Nope, not going to happen. Not going to be guilted into it or anything else. And then let's not forget all the things that
Well, she's definitely shameless. I mean, who in the fuck? That's, ever since all this shit happened and she's come back out calling people liars and scammers and con artists. And I just sit here shaking my head going, this bitch has no shame. She's literally a felon, wanted for all of the things that she's accusing others of. But, criminals project their shit onto others. They always do. She said that herself.
he has done to my pictures and altering them and everything. I mean, is he a child? Is that what it is? Did he not have a childhood? I'm assuming he did this. I don't know because I haven't watched it. I don't know where it came from. But the comment is from Sofuggit. Holy shit, that's spot on. This entire flavor.
This one caused a video response. That's fucking awesome. She's a cockroach. Did y'all see that video with the cockroach? Oh my God.
That's the entire flavor of her channel. But I always refer to her as the gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes, STD of choice of boy. You seem to know an awful lot about those. Did you get those diseases when you were hooking down at the Denny's? Corey, is that what?
Wait a minute. I named gonorrhea, syphilis, and herpes. And that meant that I know an awful lot about them. How do I know an awful lot about 3 words because I said them? Really? I said the words, therefore I know a lot about them. So she's back to claiming that I was hooking at Denny's again, even though I have her acknowledging that she doesn't believe that happened. She wasn't the one who started it, and she was just repeating what she had heard others say. Kat and Rory, she claims, which I've never heard Kat and Rory say that. So she just dusts off old lies and brings them out when she needs to. That's sad. Oh, Lynn, you pathetic slut. Here we go.
You did. She's the hell of YouTube.
I did not say that. I said hell of YouTube. She's the gonorrhea, syphilis, and herpes of Boyd. And then I was like, no, more like of YouTube. God, she's grammatically fucked in the head. Her comprehension skills are just about butcher holler. Oh my God.
Can you say shameless? No, I'm not ashamed of anything. You're the one
Clearly.
who should be ashamed.
Really?
You should be ashamed of all the things that you do going into people's private life.
Wait a minute. Really? You mean like you're threatening recently to contact Mel's mom and Mel's providers and the people that take care of her? You mean like that? Yeah, you lost the right to use that complaint, whore.
You should be ashamed of all the scam GoFundMes that you have had.
I've had one GoFundMe in my life, and it was started by Irene for me with my friends. I've never had a GoFundMe for me, and I've never had a scam GoFundMe. So, again, little proof would be nice. Read y'all's comments. For fuck's sake, there are some methed up people roaming around the shadows of Boyd. Right, Martha. For fuck's sake, already read that. I'm so stupid. That's what a good Christian woman would do. What would Jesus do, Jeannie, aka Loony Lyndy? Right, Sister Earth? She is a disease, Charmin. She is very much a disease, incurable. I mean, but hers is mental. She has a mental disease. She can't help it. She has no self-control. None. And she loves to just go, oh, I'm not going to let anybody talk about me. That excuses why I can't control myself, basically, you know. And she's passing out Dave's divorce papers. Do y'all want hers? I've got hers. Do you want them? She had a pathetic divorce. Her marriage of probably, 5 years, she claimed was way more. In the email to me, she claimed she was married like 20 some years or some shit, 21 years. Ended up being like 4 or 5 years. And the majority of the marriage was spent separated. So I mean, she's been lying from day one. She had nothing. In the divorce, she got the house, which she promptly lost. She couldn't even take care of herself. But, you know, she had that business and sold it, and that's what made it possible for her to never have to work again, you know. But her court papers beat them all, Sister Earth. Oh, but then she told everybody that she had investments made for her, and she invested wisely, and her daddy left investments for them, so she was taken care of and didn't have to work because of that. But then she tells us that she was able to stay home and not work because her mother sold her house, which somehow meant that Lyndy had rights to that money to live off of instead of the mother. Right. And this was before Lyndy was made court appointed, you know, in charge of her shit. So, power of attorney. She wasn't even power of attorney when that happened. So Lyndy just sucked off her mom's teat until all of her mom's money was gone. But you're going to talk shit about me, bitch. Bitch. All right, let's go back to this lying slut that wants to fuck everybody on YouTube while she keeps her goofy looking man.
You're the one that's shameless. You should be ashamed of the way you talk to Doug, the way you talk to those boys.
The way I talk to Doug and the way I talk to the boys. If she had a little bit of something to back up her opinion, because so far we're hearing a lot of opinion. Let's see. Because if you ask my boys, they fucking adore me. So she'll never know. She'll never know what that's like. And I know that's really sad for her. But she don't need to be taking it out on people who actually have the life that she'll never know.
Way you film people that you have no right to be filming, but you don't have.
She loves to. I have over 600 videos on my channel. Y'all know that, right? Out of those 600 videos, I'm glad she brought that up. 3 videos of me filming people. 3 out of more than 600. One is the guy that was walking around the Food Lion, flashing the basket away from his full erection, and then making eye contact with me and several other women as he walked past. I wanted to bust him on camera. You damn right. The other one, one of the other ones was the woman that lived in the RV park that was ranting and raving and screaming and yelling, talking about poisoning the dogs and shit like that. You damn right I recorded her. And the owner of the RV park and his wife said they sat in the bed one night, watched it, and laughed their asses off and said I was fucking hilarious. So yeah. The other one was when the guy got hit in the parking lot, the one where they claimed that I was screaming, I'm from the trailer park. I'm from the trailer park, which literally never happened. I simply said, I live right back here in this trailer park and I could hear the screaming. That's what I said. So again, we go with Lyndy's lies and her opinion. 3 videos, you guys, out of more than 600. So I've got all these videos. Let's hear what she said about that. Because she's a liar. She never proves anything. She just says it.
You're the one that should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of all the things that you do going into people's private life.
Really?
You should be ashamed of all the scam GoFundMes that you.
Oh, the going into people's private lives, like when you put my phone number and my full address on a public stream and told people to call the authorities and CPS and have the boys removed. You mean like that? which you did to me in 2018. Is that the one you're talking about? So should you have some shame for that as well? You know, she's obsessed over every minute of all of your videos with her googly glasses. Picture that one goofy photo of her looking like Bubbles. Oh, no, she looks like that guy on Trailer Park Boys. Is that who you're talking about? Because I've never seen that show, but I know that guy's face. I'll bet her landlords screamed when they couldn't get rid of her non-paying ass, right? I've never been evicted, chiming. I've been arrested. I've owned that. So if I get we're friends and I see photos of the boys every day, they're always smiling, wearing clean clothes, look happy and healthy and well fed. Oh, Harold, you know I love my babies. Them's my boys. All right, let's get back to this lying slut.
We've had. You're the one that's shameless. You should be ashamed of the way you talk to Doug, the way you talk to those boys, the way you film people that you have no right to be filming, but you don't have a shame in your body.
It's YouTube. Could y'all maybe locate a couple of videos up here where people are filming other people? Because that would be insane if y'all could. I'd be like blown away if I was not the only one. I have to be the only one, right? I have to be. Chiming in, I have a video up called Trailer Park Confessions of a Trailer Park Trash or something, that I put that video up in 2014 before I ever came to Boyd, a few months before. And I admit all that shit. It's, you know, we are who we are because of the things that we go through in our life. You can embrace them and use them to benefit your growth, or you can deny them and continue being the vicious hate monger and whore on Boyd. She's going to get up out of the bed to make a video, Sister Earth said. I know, right? All right, here we go. Let's go back to the slut.
And that's why everybody dislikes you.
Everybody dislikes me. Oh, honey, trust me. There's nobody in your side chat that I would care to shed a tear over. Because if you are what they see as quality, they need to stay right the fuck over there. They're right where they need to be.
She's the queen of riding coattails. Not a single content video on her channel.
That's right.
Where's your content, Corey?
Really?
Where is yours? You have.
Does she know what that means? Content? Does she know what that means? That means you actually record things and you edit them and you post them. They have some degree of entertainment value to, you know, I mean, come on, really? They have video, they have sound, they have, you know, sight. She doesn't understand. That's what's wrong.
A channel that has been built on hate and gossip.
Wait, whoa, what?
Where is yours? You have a channel that has been built on hate and gossip.
Wait, was she talking to me? Lyndy just put up a video saying she was striking you for copyright. She can't, because this is commentary. So wait a minute. So I have a channel built on hate and gossip. Could y'all please point out those videos? The only ones are the ones that are responding to her because she's fucking stalked me since 2016. Seems to me you posted a video that made me laugh. I don't give a fuck what she says. Shaman says she can't do copyright infringement because this is a, what do they call it? Commentary video. Yeah, let's go ahead and just fix that right now since she wants to be a pissy little whore. I seriously don't. Why would she do that anyway? Why would she? Unless she's got nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. Don't you know? Entertainment. Yeah, entertainment. Excellent. Yes. It's entertainment. I'm going to There we go. Okay, try as she might, she can't hurt me. Hey, Paul. Okay, here we go. Paul, we just found out from Lumpy here, from the Loony Lynn, that I have a channel with no content, and it's built on hate and gossip. My whole channel. Yeah. How do the people that watch her actually buy this shit? How? What the fuck?
That's it. Nobody gives a damn about your grandkids' videos.
Oh, nobody gives a damn about my grandkids. Somebody's a little bit on the jelly side. Just a bit jelly. You know, if they didn't care, then they wouldn't say, I want to send the boys a gift. Which they do quite often, and you don't see the unboxing. Not everybody wants it unboxed. Some people just want to send the boys a nice little special gift. Sometimes it's as simple as an envelope, a padded envelope with some candy. It's not always big things. You don't always see it. So apparently somebody cares. Just because you don't care doesn't mean nobody cares. Ya whore.
Or your dry e-begging videos where you're opening up gifts that you swindled out of somebody. That's why you have a dying channel.
Oh my God. Hi, Sofuggit, just trying to catch up. Hello, everyone in chat. Hi, Thingamajig. I dry e-beg. Where the fuck am I dry e-begging? By sharing my life, I'm dry e-begging? So I guess if I put up a video that we're doing repairs to the home, I'm begging people to send me stuff to do the repairs with. See, she has her, this is all opinion. But when we're done, since we're like calling out shit, I'm going to take my turn in a second. Poor Lyndy can't hug her pretend grandbaby. No, she'll never go near them ever. Ever.
And that's why nobody likes you.
Nobody likes me.
She could make videos about how she successfully built a solid business when she was 30 years old.
I didn't say that. I said build and sold a business. She's not grammatically comprehensive. She's just not.
Making her wealthy enough to stay home and care for her mother. I'm sure people would be interested in how to do that. I never said that I was wealthy.
I didn't say you said you were wealthy. I said making you wealthy enough. There she goes, twisting and turning.
That I was blessed, and I was. I haven't worked.
I would not consider jail time a blessing. I don't know. What about y'all? I'm watching Kelly Schwalfer survival kit she bought at Walmart for the coronavirus pandemic. Ooh. I just have to laugh at her pathetic ass. Right, Chiming, right. Yeah. At least you can say my name. Loopy stumbled over it several times. Did she call you Thingamagig? Thingamagig? Oh my God, she's so slow with her 12th grade education. So much for that lie about college. 12th grade education right on the documents. So there you go. She and I have the same level of education, exact same. So, Kelly needs a Primal Gear compact folding survival bow. That's funny. All right, so I'm going to go finish up this, listen to this gonorrhea-infested internet slut. Ugh, God.
Since 1999. And
what didn't happen since 1999?
I never said that I was wealthy. I said I was blessed, and I was. I haven't worked since 1999.
That's why you kept getting evicted, you stupid whore. Because you wouldn't make any money and pay your bills. That's why you lost your house that you got in the divorce. Because you wouldn't go to work. Thank you for admitting it.
And yes, I was very blessed to be able to stay home with my mother. But you know what?
You were blessed to have a mother that let you sell her fucking house and then live off of her money from her house. Jesus. Jesus, God, it's so sad, y'all. It's so sad. Oh my goodness.
Even
I'm gonna take my turn here in a second.
if it had been a struggle, I still would have done it.
Good for
Because I'm
you.
not like you. You who hasn't seen your parents in 12 years by your own admission.
My own admission. Hold on. I want her to show me where I admitted that I hadn't seen my parents in 12 years. Let me go. My laptop's about to die. Shit, still not working. Hold on. What the hell is wrong with my laptop? Hold on, you guys. Well, this doesn't make any sense at all. It's fixed. Oh, all this moving around is going to get me coughing again, son of a bitch. Oh. Weren't they both evicted? Yeah, her mom got evicted by her own right before Lyndy's eviction parade. Okay. Here's her rent. He's her rent check. Exactly. She wasn't able to keep a roof over her head till she hooked up with poor Tugboat. That's all he is. He is literally her meal ticket. That is it. That's all he is. Everyone stand back. Corey's laptop has Boyd 19. No, the power strip had come unplugged. I had to plug it in. But this is still not showing. Charging. Okay. All right, let's finish up this nasty, ratchet ass dwarf. Hold on.
When they lived in the same state with you. And
oh, that's right. She was talking about how I hadn't seen my parents in 12 years by my own admission while they lived in the same state as me. That is interesting. Consider that they were there when Aaron was born. Aaron's only 10. So they were at the hospital when Aaron was born. They were not at the hospital in 2013 when Jack was born. That was the year that I had the falling out with my mom. And I moved 2015, as you all know, 2 years after that. So how the fuck was I supposed to see her? I didn't even live in the same state. 2 years during our falling out. We lived in the same state for 2 years during the falling out. And then where'd she get 12 from? I mean, by my own admission, wouldn't it be nice if somebody said, Lyndy, can you show us where Corey admitted that? That's never going to happen because you know how you filter things. Now, Martha knows about this, the filtration. Lyndy's people are the stuff that falls out. They fall out as you sift. They're that shit that lands on the ground. Those solid things that stay in the colander, that stay in your sifter, those are the good ones. She doesn't have those. Nope. She's got that filtered out shit because people that don't ask for proof of shit, something ain't right. Because she just gets away with lies. They're the reason that her channel's even grown at all. That just shows you the percentage of dumbasses that are on point. I'm sure Lyndy has a huge life insurance policy on dumbass. Oh, God, yes. She is an absolute fucking a viper. She's a vulture. Sleep with one eye open, dumbass. Right. All right, let's finish up. Gotta listen to this slut a little bit more.
you talked about that you walked right past them in Walmart.
No, I didn't. I said I walked past my dad and said, "Hey, Daddy." And he said, "Hey, daughter." She didn't mention that. She just said I walked right past them in Walmart. Nope. As I walked past my daddy, I said hi to him.
From my understanding, your father's been in and out of the hospital in some precarious situations in the last several years. Not once have you gone to see him, not once have you gone to care for him, because that's just not what you're about.
I don't know. In the last couple of years, I've been taking care of 2 grandsons, and my mother and father have 2 other daughters and multiple grandkids that have been doing what they can do because they live right there. Jesus, this is not difficult stuff, but it's obvious to see that Lyndy has negative opinions about me. But I'm going to get my turn in a second.
And you wouldn't be caring for those boys if they were anything more than a paycheck to you, because you don't have a kind.
A paycheck? Okay. Now, she keeps saying this. You know you're going to have a response video by the morning or 1 a.m., Corey. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I don't care, Paul. I don't care. Boris did say she talked about arsenic a lot. Chiming in said, really? Thingamajig says, Sofuggit will have to catch the rerun if Loopy doesn't strike you. Well, what's to strike? These are allowed. Martha says she is taking notes for rebuttal right now. Oh, of course she is. Then you better have a response to Lyndy. I'm not responding anymore to this slut. I'm going to catch something from this skank. She done been married a couple times, been fucking around with Thomas, then fucking around with Boris, and then fucking around with a couple other ones. No. Nope. Okay, let's, so now she said Aaron and Jack are nothing but a check to me. So, again, her opinion. What the fuck kind of check am I getting for taking care of my own grandkids? Neither one of them are disabled. Neither one of them are on that SSI or SSDI or whatever. Neither one of them are in any way getting anything, even with what Aaron's got going on with the mild autism / sensory overload thing he has. He doesn't get anything. Why would he? It doesn't stop him from life. He's still in a regular class. I mean, what check do you get? Does any grandmother out there know of a check you get for caring for your grandkids? Please tell me. Corey, you're best to just ignore her. Maybe she'll go away. Oh, Harold, I thought that since 2016. This one doesn't go away. The obsession is fucking hardcore. All I do is share a comment, and as you can see, I get a complete rerun of every video she's ever done about me, full of lies and opinion. Jesus. The only way she's going away is if somebody steps on her, like that video where she's a roach, or if somebody has a really good toilet and they flush really, really hard.
Good bone in your body. People don't come to boys.
I don't have a good bone in my body. Okay, another opinion. We'll go with that. I mean, that's definitely not a fact. It's an opinion.
To watch business management videos.
She said people don't come to Boyd to watch business management videos. Actually, they do. And there are a lot of really good business management videos out there. I watch a guy all the time that flips houses. He has great advice. She will never keep me from telling the truth. Exactly, Chime, me either. Me either. Nope. Wow. God, she's such garbage. She is just about unbelievably just, ugh.
Trust me, I talk about that in real life with people. Anybody wants to know about things like that, they can ask me about it. That's not what Boyd is about. And I have huge numbers, huge support.
There you go. She just admitted it. This is nothing but all her bullshit is about YouTube. This is her whole life. And if she thinks 563 views is huge numbers and 2,350 subs is huge numbers, her bubble's a lot smaller than I thought it was.
Huge people leaving me comments. Why exactly do I need to change the course of what I'm doing Oh, yeah, because you want me to, because you want me to have a dead channel like yours.
I want her to have a dead channel. Yeah, that's my mission. It's not about getting the boys up for school, blowing their noses, making sure they brush their teeth, which is no problem, actually. Their routine is spot on. Yeah, yeah, cooking dinner, cleaning up the yard, raking leaves. None of, nope, mm-mm. My main agenda in life is making sure you have a dead channel. See, this is a big deal for her, so she thinks it's a big deal for me and everybody. How can you not feel sorry for her? This is her maxed out. This is her maximum success in life. When she dies, this will be her reigning joyous achievement. Tell me that don't feel like shit to you. Don't tell me. Tell me that this does not feel so ridiculous. Oh my God.
I will run my channel and do on my channel the way that I wish.
I will too, as I wish. Well, of course you will, because you broadcast from the shitter. Because Thomas doesn't want to hear it. You've got to broadcast from the toilet. I love it. I love it. I'm just waiting for the day she accidentally flushes, because she did that once before on Periscope. That was fucking hilarious.
Just like you do on yours. You're nothing but a sad, sad, sick woman who thinks that everybody should hand everything over to you
What?
for free.
I'm a sad, sad, sick woman that thinks everyone should hand everything over to me for free. Again, an opinion. So we've heard a lot of opinions on here. She hasn't said one single fact. I think we're all aware of that.
That's why you're standing on. You're so pissed off that people like me.
I'm pissed off that people like you. She really has a very high opinion of herself. This is getting sadder.
And everybody has your number for being the scammer, white trash that you are.
I'm a scammer. Oh, I can't wait till it's my turn.
Y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll probably talk tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Of course you will. You need your fix because you're a whore. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. Is it my turn now? It's my turn, isn't it? My turn. Okay. Where do we start? So, I'm a scammer. What else am I? I'm a scammer. I'm a dry e-bagger. Got my hair up. It's been a long, strange trip. Okay. So I'm a scammer. What is that? I don't understand. Okay. So I'm a scammer, you guys, okay? And you have 3 streams going right now. And now criminals project their crimes onto others. We know that because Lyndy said it herself. We already know that she's the scammer. Her opinion is that I'm a scammer. Fact is, Lyndy scammed a bunch of money from people on eBay as soon as eBay started, the year it began in 2005. She saw that as like, oh shit, free money. And she used it. And the only reason she didn't get prosecuted was because it says it right on the records that the freaking police mishandled the documents and didn't turn them in time. She was saved by bad police work. I'm an e-bagger. Where am I begging? Could y'all please show me where I'm begging? Show me. Show me on my channel where I'm begging. She has made so many claims about her life, all lies. She stole her sister's and her brother-in-law's bank card, Bank of America to be specific, to pay bills at a rental to get her utilities paid and other random bills. Court documents. Public record, by the way. What was the other shit? There's so much of it. Oh, she stole a woman named Teresa's identity to get her utilities cut on at a house that she ended up squatting in because she got evicted from there too and didn't pay her bills. I don't think she was at that house for very long. They got her the hell out of there quick. That was probably the one that got her caught. She stole her ex-husband's identity, the one that she was only married to for like 5 years, and they were only actually living as husband and wife for like 2, and the rest of the time it was just separated. She stole his identity and used his identity to run up scam charges to live off of. I'm a scammer. Okay. She is very convicted, chiming in. She has been ordered, but you don't get $18,900 bond because you jaywalked, honey. $18,900 is a lot of fucking money. She was a risk, a flight risk. Obviously, they had a reason to worry about it. She fucking flew. She didn't report for her probation officer twice in 2009. The first time they picked her up, they stuck her ass in jail, and that's where she sat, and that's where she was handed her records, her documents, and her show up in court shit in jail because she wasn't bonded out. And then the second time that she did not show up, she had absconded. She had found Thomas through a dating site online to talk to military men, and she was gone. She pulled up and was gone. Now, when she was divorced, she got the house and lost it. She can't take care of herself. She never talks about her marriage because it was very short. Both of them were extremely short. Those men got the fuck out of Dodge as fast as they could. I think Thomas is just a unique situation that he can deal. He doesn't care, and she's probably toned it down a little bit. But you got to consider the time that she went and was arrested one county over. And she was arrested driving a car with bad tags. No tag. She had no tag. There was literally no tag on the car. A bad inspection. And she torped somebody's shit. They even put the address up. She was up there. She was stalking somebody. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning when they actually booked her. And it was like 1 or 2 in the morning when they picked her up. Maybe 2 or 3. They fucking picked this bitch up at somebody's house. She's done tore up their shit. And she's driving. She felt so compelled to go to this person, stalking them, that she drove a car with no tag. Ironically, the car, all right, I won't even get into that. She meets all of her victims online. Yes, she does now. Yeah, she has a mugshot. Where does anyone have the mugshot? Because I don't think I have the mugshot. Fuck yeah, she's got a mugshot. Try to get up here. She's got a mugshot, and she hold on. I'm gonna try to share. this was at 4 o'clock in the morning, this mugshot. So I think she was had been raging. But she was stalking somebody. You're a woman, okay? You're a woman. And this was around, wait a minute. This was around 3877 Wintergreen Court, Cobb, Georgia. Georgia, baby. She was 38 years old at the time. She lived on Longview at the time. I'm trying to see what it says about criminal trespass, no proof of insurance, and no tag. Not expired tag, no fucking tag. But period. And this was right after her marriage to that Vincent Brown that got the fuck out of there as fast as he could. He got the hell out of there. Chased him like she chased Boras. She is dangerous. I ain't scared of the bitch, but she's dangerous. Let me see. You won't find no shit like that about me. Anything that I went through with the law, it was domestic. It was between me and Doug. It was the ups and downs and the turmoils of a marriage. And I certainly never fucking stalked him across the country or across the state. Crazy bitch. Let me see. I'm going to share my screen. Yes, share my screen. I guess entire, okay. Okay, so so there we have, there she is, there's her mugshot. 38 years old, female. There is the address at the top, 3877 Wintergreen Court. Criminal trespassed at like 2 o'clock in the morning. No proof of insurance and no tag. And this was right after her fucking divorce. This bitch lost everything. Everything. She lost everything. Okay, so how do I stop sharing? Did I stop the sharing? I did. Oh yeah, this is a flattering photograph of her, to be honest. So these, I'm not giving my opinion. It is my opinion that she's a slut. I mean, you're married, you lose him. You marry again, that guy runs faster than the first one did. You get with this guy, Thomas, so you have someone to take care of you, because the whole time, all of her criminal shit started when her husband left her, when he got the fuck out of there. By the way, he's happily married, beautiful family. There's nothing wrong with this guy. He is normal beyond normal. Great dude, okay? So you got all this criminal shit after her divorce. She's incapable of caring for herself. There's no wealth. Ain't no daddy invested shit for her wealth or her future. No. She had, who was that kid that came on to Boris's stream a lot? They were talking about how him and Lyndy and Lori were trust fund kids. And Lyndy was like, no, she's not. There was no trust fund. You saw the house she lived in. After telling people for years that she lived in a beautiful Victorian, and it graced the cover of local publications at Christmas time, and it ended up being a little nothing house. I mean, it wasn't a dog house. It much smaller than the house I grew up in. I grew up in a house that was 4 bedrooms, big, huge garage, giant yard. I mean, but you know, her mother had a home she was comfortable in, but it wasn't good enough for Lyndy. She had to lie and make it this glamour. It's just troublesome that people with mental problems are allowed to come on the internet like this and just wreak havoc on people that just want to do videos. She's, yeah, Betty Johnson Day. I mean, by the way, nobody in City Hall knows what the fuck she's talking about. Nobody. Somebody called and they were like, they don't know what the fuck this bitch is talking about. There's like no Betty Johnson Day. There was one old chick there and she had been there for years and years and years and years. And she does not remember anything from the 90s about a Betty Johnson Day. Nothing. Oh, I'm a scammer. Honey, you're a documented scammer because it's my turn. My turn. We're calling out, right? So, calling you out with your fucking lies. She had a fairy tale childhood with a felon mother. Yes. She stole his identity. She looks worse now. She sure did. Yeah, she did. What we have here is a woman who comes from lower middle class, failed marriage, single mom, a mom that couldn't make ends meet and stole, eventually ended up working as an associate at Kmart. Honorable job. She made her money. It's just that Lyndy really put everything on a level in order to insult everyone else and say you're below me. And that wasn't the facts at all. Not the case. So we have this lower middle class chick, failed marriage, single mom, couldn't make ends meet, even once Lyndy was grown. When Lynn was grown, moved out, married, that's when her mom did what she did. Lynn was grown. There was no caring for Lynn. She was done. Multiple evictions, couldn't hold a job. She worked for a while with a company. It was like a house converted into a business. She worked because she said she hadn't worked since 99. That's a lie. She worked for this company that did like surveying or whatever. It's one of those fly-by-nights where you think you're going to get paid per job and then you have to fight them to get paid, that kind of shit. So she worked for that company. I don't know for how long. Not long, I don't think. Let me see. And that company's, I believe, gone now. At least they're not at that address anymore. All this got found out the same time her court shit came out, but nobody really put it out there. Let me see. She did claim that her dad made investments for her, or investments were made for her when she was a baby. That turned out to be a lie. She hasn't had to work. Well, then why are you getting evicted all the time? Do you just choose to not pay your bills? Why are you stealing people's identities? You got money. You sold a business. I believe it was when you were 30 years old. When you were 30 years old, you sold a business, didn't you? You sold a business at 30 years old. Somebody let me know if she denies that, because I believe she's live. She claims that she sold a business at 30 years old and has been fortunate to not have to work. Really? Really? So why did you get evicted? Because you didn't sell a fucking business when you were 30 years old. You're low level, straight up white trash. You're straight up. And she found a man that was like, yeah, whatever, let's be together, fuck it. And so she's got this dude, meal ticket, 100% fucking meal ticket. And that's all he is. He can't marry her. She cannot put her name on the map. Like, the courts have no idea where she's at. None. Clueless. They have no idea. And she feels that she doesn't have to pay restitution to the people she stole from. She's better than that. I shouldn't have to pay restitution. You just give me what I want. You give me what I want, and I don't have to pay it back. So you have a criminal talking about how her numbers are so good. Literally, this is it. Because when she first got out of Canton and she moved to Tennessee with Thomas, that's when her internet life really starts showing up. Then, just it builds and it builds and it builds. And that was her whole life. She wouldn't go outside and do shit. That was her life. Thomas goes to get her meds. Thomas does this. Thomas does that. He goes to the grocery store. The bitch will not leave. She may now that the trolls have shown her that they're not really looking for her. But up until then, Thomas did everything. She would not do shit. She needed him to go get her meds. Everybody knows it, Lyndy. You're pitiful, man. I mean, people in the circle know. I've talked to the whole fucking family. And Thomas talked to the family. What do you think? He just didn't lean on somebody putting up with your shit? Of course he leaned on them. He had to lean on somebody. Jesus Christ. And these people have nothing to gain from this. They don't care about none of this shit. She's a wackadoodle, y'all. She's a better person now. I'm back like a bad smell and listening. Well, so you see, Lyndy has lots of opinions about me, but never really proves anything. No, she doesn't prove anything. Some of the people that follow her share her opinion because it's been pounded into their head for so long. But if they actually took the time to watch my channel up until Lyndy started obsessing over me, they would see a content creator before Lyndy started humping my fucking leg. I mean, Jesus, she went on. I mean, like, nobody is above being insulted. She went on and trashed Boris's daughter. She called that girl fat. She called her deformed. She called her ugly. She called her trash. I mean, what did Boris's daughter have to do with any of this? Why would she do that? But you know, they're good if Lyndy does it. If Lyndy does it, it's okay. She can bully. She can bully because she's certifiable batshit. Hi, Jalen's tampon. How you doing? Her line mouth will never quit. That's how she survives. That's it. You'll notice she got quiet for a little bit. But just like everybody, she's Elvis. She's Elvis. Just like people are saying, I kind of missed Elvis's ranting. I'm kind of glad he's doing it again. I was missing his rants. It happened before. Elvis eased up for a while. And when he started ranting again, everybody was like, yeah, I kind of missed this. It's entertainment. So when Lyndy kind of fell off the map for a while, when all the truth came out, she was just quiet. And she led everyone to believe that she was taking care of Thomas after an operation. She even said, I told everybody that I was going to be absent for a while taking care of Thomas. But then she comes out and goes, I never actually said he had a surgery yet. Master manipulators know how to play the words, right? She is a cockroach, right? There's not enough raid. There's just not enough. Oh, hey, I like my wall. I got a new wall. I'm loving it. So we should mud it and paint it soon. Lyndy hates it when you expose her crimes. Of course she does. Of course she does. And she tries to project them onto me. You know how she loves to say, she always says it. And she said it before. Hold on. Criminals project their crimes onto other people. Yes, they do. I have a lovely list of all of her bullshit. Which one do y'all want to hear? Oh, here's the one where she, the CPS one. Yes, where she doxed me and tried to get with 2 little kids in my fucking RV. We were in the RV, 2 little kids, and she put my shit out there. First, listen to her bullshit. Listen to this. This one's great.
Full comment. I would never comment to anybody about CPS. Ever would I talk to someone about calling CPS.
Never would I talk to someone about calling CPS.
5 gobblers. Ever. And you just continue to lie and lie and lie and say things as fact.
That's
so
you.
This is what I'm going to do. From now on.
Okay. She would never, y'all heard that, right? Never, ever, ever. I stopped by my friend's shop and he was watching Rosie and Elvis because he is doing a van conversion. LOL. I just laughed because he has no idea. That's funny. So let's see if Lyndy would ever, ever, ever.
I hope that God's CPS comes knocking on your door, Corey, because those boys need to be so far away from you. And remember, if CPS comes knocking and you haven't done anything wrong, then you got nothing to worry about, do you? You got nothing to worry about, do you?
Wow.
I told you. I gave you every opportunity to get your nose out of our life, and you refused. So let the cards fall where they will.
She just admitted she was going to wreak havoc on the boys and on Aaron and Jack as payback, punishment to me. She just fucking admitted it, right? So I would never talk to anybody about that. No. I got so many goodies here. Hold on a minute. There's a lot of people that have been harvesting these little clips. I'm going to tell you, a lot of people don't like her ass, but they don't want to be the target. She doxed her own father, by the way. Here it is. This is her doxing me. Are y'all listening good? Because she would never talk to somebody about it, but this is what she did. Here we go. The information is not accurate now, so I don't really care, but this is what she did.
Corey gives out your real address, except they don't know my real address.
She said, I don't know her real address. Remember, Chima, do you remember when she said she moved? So when she said that, I showed a screenshot, street view of the place they used to live. The place that she claimed she had never lived. Do you remember? She's like, I never lived there. So she's claiming that I did not give out her real address, which I never gave out her address. I simply showed the picture on the street. Now watch.
The only address that her cronies had, Kelly and Jim, was an address from years and years ago. They have no idea what our address is.
So now she has said, and she hesitates because she knows she's fucked up. You just admitted, bitch, that that wasn't your address. But then you do this. Listen, hesitation.
But, you know, turnabout's fair play.
Turnabout's fair play. So if you give my fake address, an address I've never lived at, I can give your address, Corey. That's not turnabout as fair play, you stupid slut. Listen.
Corey's address, for all of you that wanted to know, is 2118 Catherine Collins Lane, Jacksonville, Florida, 32218. Phone number 904-666-3496. Any of you that think those children are in danger, I encourage you to pick up the phone and inform the proper authorities.
Yeah, there you go.
You see, Corey, you get dirty with me, I'm going to get dirty right back at you.
See?
You're the one that messed in my life.
She's still using her fabricated life to really go after my life, my real life. That's you all see. You see the kids, you see me, you see Doug, you see the RV, you see the videos. She says things are a certain way, and when the family comes out and says none of this is true, we don't even know this chick, She still uses it to claim that I went into her life, a life that she made up. And you people think I'm fucked up? She tried to have Aaron and Jack removed because little miss never even been in the same room with a child, thinks that I'm not good for my grandkids, who I never even spank. Yeah, I don't drink. What, one mixed drink every 3 or 4 days now, maybe? It's because of my cold. Yeah. Oh, Rory, we love you too. She literally did that after saying, I would never talk to somebody about calling CPS. Not only did you talk to everybody on a live stream, you encouraged them to call CPS after telling them repeatedly for weeks that I was not fit. And those brain dead knuckle fucks actually buy your shit. And they never ask for proof of anything. Lyndy is angry you exposed all her lies about the grandkids. Right, and she still never let it go. She was angry when, she claims that she was around in 2015 and knew I was pulling a fast one, a scam. Well, then why was it that in 2016 you decided that I needed to be a friend to you and you kept contacting me? She just kept contacting me till I finally responded. Now, if you think I'm a scammer and I'm a liar and I'm no good and I'm worthless, why do you want to be my friend? Isn't that weird? Has anyone else found that odd? But that's what she did. It's because she wasn't around in 2015. That's why. And she knew from Jump Street that none of it was true. And she tried to be my friend. And when I rejected her after speaking to her for a few weeks, she never got over it. I just repeated myself. I pulled a Lyndy. She was here then, just trolling. She won't know what hit her. Those babies live there. What are we talking about? What? Those babies live where? And she's back to calling me so fugly. I'll take that. I come on the camera. People can make up their own mind. Exactly, Corey. I remember Banger Chat, and Lyndy is not part of Boyd as she claims to be. She's a fraud. Of course she's a court documented fraud. She's a squatter. She's a fucking squatter. She moves into a place, pays just enough to get in. Her whole crime shit literally started with her divorce. She's incapable of caring for herself. Completely and totally incapable. And then she tries to define herself through her mother's fake past that she made up. Look how good we are. My mother has Betty Johnson days. She was admired in the courts. No, she wasn't. She was criminal. She was a felon. She was a thief and a liar like you. And a lot of and then Thomas, look, Thomas is a soldier. Thomas never saw a day of combat. He was a pencil pusher. He set up shit and then he left before the war started. He didn't do anything. Thank you for your service, but what does it say about Lyndy? Nothing. It doesn't define her. She's a tag-along. She rides coattails. Look at Thomas. Well, it says nothing about you. Look at my mother. It says a lot about you because you made it all up. Look at my beautiful Victorian home I grew up in. Well, you made that up too. My business, you made that up. You made it all up. You claim that you sold a business when you were 30 years old. You claim that you helped a man start a business that also sold when you were 30 years old. So this guy, while you were selling your business at 30 years old, you were helping this guy start a business, a multi-million-dollar corporation that also sold when you were 30 years old. You were quite busy. Lyndy, please. Oh my God. If you define her based on her and her achievements, she doesn't have any. None. Not one. Failed marriage, no family. Her family doesn't even talk to her. Would you? Would you talk to her? I mean, if my sister stole my identity and ran up my bills to pay hers, no, I wouldn't fucking talk to her. Unless it was to say, give me my shit. Lyndy, Boris, Dave, Disgraced, Rory, Fat Cat, Joe, LCD Bergs, D Dub are not OG Boyd. Now, see, now, Martha, I remember Dave being around before me. I mean, he was like a regular before I even saw, you know, but Lyndy definitely isn't. Definitely is not. The new people need to know that if it wasn't for Corey and her banger chat back in the day, there would be no Boyd. I don't know about that. I think Drory had the main streams back then, the RV repair, and it was very focused and it was on topic. And then it kind of veered. It kind of got, well, it got crazy when he started going off on me that night, and it just. But he did start it. But I missed the way banger chat was. We had fun. It was fun, and it was at nobody's expense. Of course, we did talk about people in the community when they were fucking up, but for the most part, we just had a really good time. Can I ask a question? What does Betty Johnson Day mean? I am Aussie and cannot understand that saying. You know how you have like Valentine's Day or Christmas Day or St. Patrick's Day or, I don't know, Boxing Day in Canada? She claimed that her mother was so respected in the community and working for the judges of Cherokee County, where she lived, that they named a day after her. And it turned out that her mother not only didn't have a day named after her, her mother was a felon convicted for stealing money from the courts. So I don't know if she was the court clerk or the cashier or what, but her mom was stealing money. And they couldn't really calculate how much because she did it over a span of so much time. They knew the time span, and it looks like she was probably doing it when it was paperwork, but then she kept trying to do it once they brought the computers into play. This was 90 something. It happened 95, 96, 97. I don't know. It was the 90s. So they were starting to bring the computers in, and that's when she got busted. So that seems to be the most obvious thing that happened, was she made a habit of it and got busted with the birth of computers. Lyndy's on the witness list. She is. She was a witness against her mother. She had to be, because she knew about it. She knew about the spending and everything. So like mother, like daughter, but these people sit on her side chat and listen to her shit. You're listening to a woman who is currently hiding from the law. Do you even look in a mirror at yourself ever? And you're going against a chick that has been with her husband since she was 18 years old, 3 kids, 3 grandkids, owned multiple homes, never been evicted, never been foreclosed on, never bought a car from a buy here, pay here, or none of the other shit that she claims, never been a prostitute like she claims. I mean, how do they not see that they're on the wrong side of this one? It's weird. I mean, but it just helps us filter out the shit from people with brains. That's right, I said it. I insulted your entire side chat. I'll do it again. I really don't care. Because it's fucking ridiculous. It's just that these people can even... Ugh. Do they have children? I mean, what are they raising? I mean, would they be proud to admit all this to their kid? It was Betty Johnson Day multiple times. Oh, that's right. According to her, it happened multiple times, not just once. Yeah, she stole her sister's identity. So if she's going to give me a bunch of opinions about me, I'm going to give a bunch of truths about her. Don't y'all think that's fair? I mean, at least if I share my opinion that I think she's a slut, she's shacking up with one guy so he can pay her bills and pay her way while she tries to fuck another one. That would be a slut. She's a common Southern whore. Lyndy and her side chat has morals. Sure. I'm getting congested. Watch me dose. Watch me dose. Watch me nay. And I'm a dry e-beggar. No, I'm not. I'm just a fucking beggar. Send me some fucking money. I'm Elvis. Pay your taxes. Pay your fucking taxes. You know what I need? See, this is Dayquil. There's no alcohol in it. Jack takes this too. It helps break phlegm up in his chest. Some of the people that follow Lyndy are new. Exactly. I noticed that. She brought them over from other communities. You know, she'll go to a side chat and drop her link and go, have you seen this woman? You should see this drama. That's a lot of the drama channels do that same thing. And the other people like Jack are so far up her ass, he doesn't care that she's a fugitive. I don't understand the whole Jack thing. It's very strange to me. LOL, mind you, Corey has only been with one man. Doug must have had the bucks at that Denny's parking lot. Thank you. Thank you. And she keeps bringing up that dude that I met, that old dude that I met when I came to Florida. There won't nothing like that. There was like literally nothing like that. That wasn't, he would even tell you. Nothing. There was never any sexual anything. He will tell you that. But she's, oh, Corey's a whore. She met a man on Craigslist. I made a friend, hung out at the bar, had some drinks, went for some lunches. You know, Doug knew about him. Doug called me at his fucking house. Jesus Christ. I'm fixing to start. I mean, this was a dude that was struggling with medical issues of his own that had been recent and had made him so debilitated he couldn't hold a job. And he was on disability and was having issues with that. But, you know, that's all private. Thank you, Rory. 1999. Corey has the sweetest syrup for those pancakes. He's so stupid. I suppose the people with the loudest voice and who constantly dribble hate get the most views. It's thingamajig. It's very, very, very entertaining. She's Elvis. She is the female version of Elvis, only with a criminal past. Elvis doesn't even have that. She's an actual criminal. Even Elvis isn't that. Or those people that Lyndy runs with as a crew, they cover for each other, overlooking their own crimes, but have no problems going after other people. It's sad, isn't it, Jalen's tampon? It's very sad. Cheers. Fuck you, coronavirus. I have Dayquil. She is Martha. You know she is. You have Zia's mugshot. I've been looking for my mugshot. I cannot find it. I know I got a couple. Rory, I know you've smelt this before. I know you smelled it. Have you smelled it? If anybody wants to know what my hair smells like, my very clean, very luxurious hair that hangs over my cumbersome, ample breasts. It smells like this. And literally, that's all you need. That's probably actually more than I need. This shit smells amazing. Amazing. Put it on all your dry spots, bitches. Put it on the ends of your hair after you get out of the shower or right before you take a straightener to it. I wonder how much hair is on Lyndy's chest. Oh my God, Flip Flopper, you're funny. Wait a minute. Why does Flip Flopper not have... Wait, do you have? $7.99 from Thingamajig, Australia. Thanks for being you. Well, thank you for appreciating me being me. Flip Flopper needs to be a moderator. And Jalen's tampon has been pretty nice. Although, if you're talking about Jalen from Jacksonville, I just want to say, I really like Jalen. I really like Jalen. When I first got here in 2015, and I was a wreck, like a wreck. Lyndy talks as if she represents the boy. I know, and Boyd is going, no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Right. Light it up like Times Square's Christmas tree. See, and what was I saying? Oh, when I first got here, well, I was at Irene's and Jalen contacted me and offered for me to stay with him and his girlfriend, and tried and said that they could probably get me a job at the vet where she worked at. So, I mean, of course, I was going to stick with my original plan because I didn't want to get sidebarred. So our original plan was to go to my friends and get a job in the Mayport area that I knew. And I was like, I appreciate it. That is definitely a good backup plan. I'm going to try this, as long as you understand that I have to stay my focus on this. He was like, no problem. I understand. At this point, there's a difference between boy and bottom of YouTube, thanks to Lyndy. Rory, you know, it was not like this. It was not like this. Now, where people used to do an opinion video about other people, now they won't, because they get attacked by people like Lynn, who just want a reason to attack. Like the Melissa situation, the tiny comedian, the fuck's that got to do with her? I mean, people can't even share their opinions about other people on here without her hooking onto it and going, I'm going to share my opinion because I need to rage and I need a reason to. I don't know why these mental people are allowed on here. She needs a handler. Yes, Roy, you know, back in the day, it was fun. We had a blast. And somebody, occasionally Jimmy, would crack a joke about somebody, and we'd all laugh and we'd move on. Now the focus of streams are going after people, and people just trying to get money. I don't understand it. This is not. If I'd have known in 2015 that it was going to be this way, I probably would have just stayed away. I'd have stayed away. I wish I could ignore it. For the most part, I actually do. But sometimes it's just like somebody comes over and says, "Hey, Corey has ignored her. It doesn't help." Exactly, flip flopper. Hi, Mini-Me. I got attacked on Twitter because of a comment I made. I can't deal with her anymore. I am done. She has no high road. She has to respond to everything. It's a rage. She's got no self-control. None. I mean, when you're attacking the daughter, I just can't get over that one. When you're attacking the daughter of the guy you claimed you loved so much, then yeah, you're looking for any reason at all to rage, and everybody is a weapon to use against them. Lyndy's toxic. They need to put a muzzle on that woman. Someone needs to have her arrested. She's mental. Yeah, she is. I mean, we all know that. Would you entertain some nutcase yelling on a street corner? Nope. You just turn up the tunes and keep on trucking. That's true. Actually, I did entertain a nutcase yelling in front of a store, and I recorded it. I'll have to show you. I gotta find that, and I'll post it. It was a homeless dude. Every time I turn around, he's out there yapping. So I broke out my camera. He looked down with my phone, and he looked down and he started rah, 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 telling me some guy was homeless. Hey, he gonna fuck with me. Yeah, he's homeless like I am. I was sleeping behind a gas station or some shit. I am a nutter and Boyd's hypochondriac. She literally is insane. The only high road she has is from prison. God, wouldn't that be a blessing just to see her? Because she would not get out so easily this time. She owes too much. She is literally a risk now. But she knows to stay her ass away from that spot. I knew she wasn't right when she openly admitted about making fake scenarios about your boys in their underwear. Isn't that awful? You know, I mean, if you have to slow a video down and freeze frame it to get a snippet of one of the kids in their underwear because they're running by like a streak. It's obvious that I didn't focus on them and that you are focused on them. Fucking creepy. Only person I recognize over there is Jeff and ZTB. He's OG. The other people are new. Yeah. She can spend the rest of her life in prison. Yeah, that'd be cool. So, has anybody gotten their tax return yet? Because I am ready. I am ready to spend some money. I got bills to pay. Shit. Everything's tangled over here, y'all. Gosh, my breasts are just so cumbersome. Fridge you? I am in the living room and we built a wall because I have a utility room now. When I realized she really didn't have Corey's grandchildren's best interest at heart, that was a huge wake-up call for me. Of course she didn't. Matronista, how could she? I mean, you can see my channel. You can see how I am with those kids. If I snap on one of them, hey, I snap on one of them. But nothing I've ever done with those boys is worth taking them out of my freaking home. I mean, they interact at the school every freaking day of the week. You know? I think if there was something to be seen, the school would have picked up on it. My neighbor here would have. My neighbor here. I mean, no, she's a horrible person. She's a nasty, lower middle class, horrible piece of shit that fabricated a way better life than she ever had and has never been able to take care of herself. Ever. I think it's funny when she claims all these people send her live streams, but you know she stalks YouTube 24/7, doesn't she? Yeah, I'm rubbing my breastises because they're so cumbersome and large. When she gave your address and said the thing about CPS, that was the beginning of the end for me. You know, that was just, I mean, I wasn't concerned they'd find anything, but you know, when they get a call, they have to investigate, and I fully support that. But, you know, why would you put kids through that? Because and you literally admit, I warned you. She's literally admitting that she's only doing it to cause problems. But from what y'all have seen of Aaron and Jack, could you imagine the confusion for them? You know? And like when we took Jack to the hospital, when he did a flip on the bed and he landed on his neck and we thought he had fucking broke his neck. Tumbling little 6-year-old boy, you know, boys will be boys, took him to the hospital. And of course they had to ask him, are you scared at home? Do you feel, first off, my first instinct was I got pissed. Because see, my kids haven't been young in a long time. My youngest one was born in 95. Okay. She's 24 right now. So my first instinct in my gut was pissed off. What the fuck? And then instantly I was like, fuck, I forgot things have changed. Now they're really, you know, they're really thorough. Okay, it's cool. Let them do it. And Jack looked at her and looked at me and he went, no, well, sometimes. And she said, sometimes what? And I was like, he's going to be talking about that damn ghost thing. And he did. He was like, I like for the light to be on because I'm scared there's something in the dark. She went, oh, so you're scared in the dark. He went, sometimes, if I'm not real tired. And he looked over at me. She said, has anyone hurt you at home? And he stopped and looked at me. I said, don't look at me, answer her. Don't look at me. And he said, no, Aaron. And she said, who is Aaron? Because he said, Aaron punched me. Who's Aaron? I was like, oh God, she's going deep. And he said, my brother. And I said, he's 10. She went, okay. And I was like, you know, boys will be boys. They're fighting. And she asked him, what was the other thing? It was something else. And he looked at me and he wouldn't answer her. And I said, Jack, you have to answer her. They have to ask you these things because sometimes kids come to the hospital because somebody hurt them and they're scared to say it. So they want you to tell the truth. So you have to answer her. It's fine. He went, okay. And he answered her. I can't remember what the third thing was, but the third thing, he was like, done. He was like, he kept looking at me like, what the fuck? But, you see, it would have been horrible for the kids. Jack won my heart when he got his little head caught in those stairs. He is a nut. He remembers that. Do you know he remembers that? I was wrong, but I have always cared about them. Them babies are my life, man. Those are my little homeboys. I'm telling you, they're my homies. Please keep this up as I missed the beginning, but I got to go now. Would really love to see the whole show. I'm leaving it up. Absolutely, thingamajig. Thank you for coming on. Jalen's Tampon says, can you imagine if Lyndy would have had custody of grandkids? Oh, my God. What a relief that did. Yeah, Thomas doesn't have any interest in that. And I've got video of her saying, Thomas Duncan will have those babies. He will take custody. And I listen to that and I'm like, oh, my God. Her insanity was so extreme on that video. And I thought, I know she listened to it afterwards and was like, oh, where's my meds? Because she was like, she was off the fucking chain. Call PETA. I has no thumbs. Is that her cat, Sailor? Man, don't pick on the cat. Lyndy, since you are watching us, is she really? Is she live right now? Why don't you turn yourself in, you absconder, and pay people back the money you stole, you thief? Amen. She can't live with kids, court papers say. Exactly. She cannot get custody of kids. She cannot adopt. And it will most likely affect those options for anyone that lives within her home. Yep. I can't believe they are almost 2. Yeah, they're getting big. I mean, just adorable. Freaking adorable. Them eyes, never mind. Oh, well. Oh, Rory, her other obsession. Lyndy, you're just mad because I got pictures of the babies and you don't. Come on, admit it. Admit it. The only ones you got are the ones you stole off the GoFundMe page that I put up. It'll be a cold day in hell before somebody has pictures of my grandchildren and they didn't get them from me or their mother or their father. You know what I'm saying? Every grandma knows that. Well. That Dayquil really helped. CC said, I just had the most amazing potato chips. Miss Vickles. I can't see. Miss Vicky's black truffle and Parmesan. Oh my God, that sounds fancy for a potato chip. Corey, remember that since Lyndy has a criminal record, there's no way she can adopt those kids, and Thomas can't do nothing about it. She's a fugitive. Oh yeah, he's not trying. I mean, he signed the document saying, he couldn't. The family all had, like all the possible recipients all had documents to mill over and sign off on. So, I mean, this whole time she's just been ridiculous with this lie. There's documents. I haven't seen them because they're pertaining to children, but the family's told me. And not necessarily the family she thinks that I'm talking about. So, I'm in your future. It is now 6:30 p.m. dinner time on Thursday. Have a great chat, and I'll definitely watch the rerun and just sub to you. met you at Mallory's, and you were always nice to me. Well, thank you, Thingamajig. And I have no reason to be anything but nice to you. Even if you get hateful to me, as long as you have a reason, we're good. And don't be afraid to say what you need to say. Thanks for coming over here. Matronista, I really don't know why. I'm not even going to presume to know why. I just don't think he's interested. You know, he is culpable in all of this. He really is. He's very, very much so. I try to be fair-minded. It depends on what the situation is. You know, my kids are pretty important to me. Like every sacrifice that I make, and a lot of the moms and the grandmas say, it's not a sacrifice. Those are your babies. It is sacrifice because there's an order of things. Kind of like a mother doesn't bury her child. And when you are done raising your children, you have a little bit of a life of your own. So there's an order of things, and I don't have that order. So it is a sacrifice. I'm not ashamed at all to say that. It is a sacrifice. I think you're right, flip-flopper. Just jealous of my life and my very ample breasts. So I'm trying to hint around you guys. I had a boob job. Couldn't tell. I'm joking. I got a damn boob job. I think she just needs to rage. I can tell you, Lynn, if you're listening, Lynn, go outside and get you some fertilizer dirt. Have Thomas pick it up for you. We all know you ain't leaving. So have Thomas go pick you up some plants, some little starter plants. Just get a whole flat. But like mix them up for the variety. Get you some fertilizer, some good nutrient-rich soil. Hi, Viv. Just woke up. So what is the crazy woman raging about now? It seems like it is every couple of hours with her now. She's feeling very bold and brazen. Yeah, because she's still not in jail, so she's feeling good. She sits there and says Corey needs a job when she doesn't work either. Is she saying that again? Why do I need a job? I have a man that takes care of me and loves me enough to put a ring on it, which he did. But my finger is really swollen, so I haven't been able to wear the... Let me show you the ring that he put on it. Would y'all like to see the ring that I didn't get off of QVC? Would you? I'll be right back. I keep it in my baggie. I have had it here for some time now. I just keep putting off taking it to the thing to get it sized. Let's have a look at how much Doug loves Corey. Enough to put a pretty nice ring on it. I can't. It won't. My knuckles are so swollen. I've got to get it sized. That is a shebang bang. And by the way, it's also, it has one inclusion, one very tiny inclusion, and eyeball valued by several jewelers, which we have to take it in when we get it sized. We're going to have it appraised for insurance. This is a ring from, I want to say it's 1958. This is an old stone. This is the good shit. This ain't that new mind crap. This is the good shit. Uh, the eyeball appraised is averaged at 17 grand for that set. So, not QVC. Just so you know. Just so you know. I just wish I could wear it, but it just really hurts my finger. Like when I tried to put it on the other day when we had gone out to eat, I was going to wear it. No, not happening. I couldn't hardly get it off, and I got scared. I was like, man, we're going to have to cut the fucking band. I was like, no, you ain't going to cut that band, but thank you. Yeah, it's just a solitaire, and the little wrap on it is 2 stones. But that solitaire alone is the one that they eyeball appraised, and we're like, the one guy said, there's no inclusions. I can't find an inclusion. And then he got to looking at it again and said, and we had it sized, but that was when he first gave me the ring. We had it sized, and but he found the inclusion and said it was so minute. It was just so tiny. And that's where the value comes for that ring, is that it's such a pristine stone. So no, that's why we're getting it. When we take it in to get sized, we're going to have it officially appraised and for insurance. That's why, to get it insured. But it sits in my makeup stuff because it's mine. So I keep it in my makeup stuff. And yeah, I can't fucking wear it. But let's see Lyndy's ring. Oh, never mind. We did. It's the one that she reviewed online from QVC that she bought for herself and said, look what Thomas got me from QVC. $99.99. Well, for lower middle class white trash like her that has to ride the coattails of other people that have done something with their lives, I guess that is a fancy ring. And we know how often you use that makeup stuff, right? I don't use that makeup stuff too often. I don't need that makeup stuff, Rory. I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with me. I think I'm absolutely so fugly, just like I am. Diane! You need to mark this adult rating. They're a pussy on the screen. That's my blind kitty. Kitty girl, she can't see nothing. I mean, she can't see anything. Because if she can't see nothing, that would be a double negative. Let's educate Lyndy. If you can't see nothing, that means you can see everything. Double negative. Kind of like you and your mom riding down the street in a car. Double negative. Never said there was my so fugly, LOL. So yeah, I'm gonna probably wrap this up. I'm getting kind of hot because I'm sick. Fuck. But anyway, if y'all have never tried this, you ladies out there, I've got the shampoo, the conditioner. It was like a kit, and I got it for cheap, $20. For the shampoo, the conditioner, and the oil. If you only get the oil, yeah, the shampoo and the conditioner are fucking awesome. But if you get this stuff, smells. It smells amazing. Good night, Flip Flopper. Corona extra thick. I have some leftover Chinese to eat that my honey brought home to me for dinner. Actually, he didn't bring it home to me while he was out. He called and ordered it and paid for it and had it sent to me. I guess that was some good puss last night. I don't know. I'm just going to assume. He was like, I'm gonna make sure Corey don't got to cook tonight because she cooked last night. Corey made us a sweet-ass meatloaf with real mashed potatoes and corn. I'm going to make sure my baby ain't got to cook tonight. That's love. Anyway. So, I'm not getting a job, just so y'all know. Unless I feel like getting a job. And I can't anyway because of my medical shit. which I've already talked about. I'm not going to hash that out again, but you know, it is what it is. It's never been a secret that I'm epileptic. Never been a secret. Yeah, it is about that Sandman time. But yeah, it's 2:35. Holy shit. But I'm enjoying you guys so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. How does Mallory say? Sign the guest book. Okay, sign the guest book. I know you won't be getting any snacks around here. Not until my food stamps come in. I wish somebody would give me some fucking food stamps, man. My food bills are getting higher the more these boys eat. But, you know, there's proof that I'm on food stamp. Absolute proof is shown that I was a prostitute at Denny's. No, wait, I'm sorry. Oh, God, hold on. I'm sorry. The proof has been shown that Lyndy is a filthy whore because she admitted to going to Boris's and trying to hook up with him while living with her meal ticket. And there's proof in the court documents that she stole people's identity and stole from her own sister, her own ex-husband, and some random chick. And there's proof of her evictions and her buy here, pay here car and her getting junk in the divorce and losing the house because she can't take care of herself because she's incapable. That's where the proof is. I remember now. Oh. But golly gee, if her word is golden, that's all you need. Corey, you don't have to work. You have enough work at home. Something Lyndy wouldn't know about since all she does is rage online. Yes. Here's your food stamps. Light up this chat, people. $1.99. I'm going to go get me a loaf of bread. Some generic. I'm going to give me some great value bread. Thank you, Rory. Now I can make me some sandwiches. Maybe I'll boil me up some hot dog water. I don't even know where that came from. Isn't that odd? Like, we don't do hot dogs here. It's so weird. That's right, Lyndy is a tramp. Now, when we do hot dogs, they're beef, because Doug won't buy anything else. And he grills them. He won't cook them inside. They have to be grilled. So I don't know where the hot dog water thing comes from. It's so weird. Get yourself a taco, bitch. Oh my God, I love tacos. Give me enough money, y'all, so I can get my boobies done. I'm joking. I don't want to get a boob job. My boobies are enough as it is. Let me just rip this so I can give y'all some cleavage. It's funny. All right, well, shit. What is that? What am I looking at here? Hold on. It's because Lyndy and Boris had hot dog water as kids. I don't know. I've never even heard of such a thing. The Oscar Mayer dog. The baloney. It's baloney. Dummy.
M-A-Y-E-R. I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why I'm saying, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with biology and A.
Oscar Mayer, the first name.
Girl, you stupid. It's because Lyndy is triggered. She read my comment. Oh, this is her life, dude. This is her fucking life. This is her. And she gonna talk about my channel's built on hate and gossip. It's like, are people literally buying this shit? I mean, it's been proven that everything she said about me actually applied to her. What? But you know, Rory, you gotta admit, it couldn't be any better than not only was everything that she said about me true about her, but it was proven on court documents. I mean, nobody saw that coming. Nobody could have possibly seen that coming. That was amazing. Oh, this kid is so cute, but he's really he's hairy and fat now. Oh, you're just assuming. Okay, maybe even bald. I mean, Rory, it couldn't have got any better. It's like, this isn't just something that happened and people told us because they knew her back then. The fucking courts have it on record. prosecuted for it. No, shameless. Jesus Christ, man. Lydia's saying people lie, but she overlooks. She's a fugitive for lying. Court papers don't lie. Court papers do not lie. Court papers don't lie. You're nothing but a low down common piece of shit. You're nothing but dog shit. Lyndy is, oh, already read that. Court papers don't lie. Just like the best rape ever. Two less for bad hygiene, not rape. She is garbage. Lynn, how do you not see it? You can't define yourself. If you take Thomas out of the equation, you're obviously sorry-ass thieving mother out of the equation, and that's your fault. That's your fault. Your sister out of the equation because, you know, she's a freaking business owner, and you ripped her. You tried to ride her hard for her money, and you did. What a lowlife. If you take everybody out of the equation that you try to claim as like a credit to yourself, what have you got? A low down, low life, lower middle class con artist with a meal ticket man and a horrible past, failed marriages, 12th grade education by the skin of your teeth, barely, and no success story of any kind, of anything. You've achieved nothing. I mean, that's got to be miserable, and I'm sorry. Here. That was from me. You need a hug. I can't imagine being such a scuzzball. I just can't. I cannot imagine being that low. Corey's just tearing you apart, and it's all true. It's true. It's true. Everybody, wrap your loving arms around her scuzzy little redneck low-life self. Yeah, that's all I got for you, Lynn. You know, with the whole coronavirus going around and you being syphilis, gonorrhea, and chlamydia and herpes of the internet, kind of don't want to come into contact with you. So you enjoy your QVC ring and your meal ticket and your failed backstory and your successful sell of your business at 30, the same time you sold someone else's business. And I don't know why people believe her, but they are willing to go after other people for the sake of lifting her up. I think it's pity. I don't know. I don't know what else to think. I mean, she couldn't have found that many stupid motherfuckers in one place. There's no way. I mean, I'm going to keep sharing my family. I don't care if you don't. Nobody cares about your damn grandchildren. Well, then don't watch. Don't watch. Because I really don't care. You don't define me. You just keep going after people if you want to. You go after the people when they're your buddies, and then when they aren't your buddies, go after them. Use what you know about them against them, because that's what you do. And I'm no fan of Boris, but that's what you did to him, because you're a low-life piece of shit. And his daughter didn't deserve that. I really hope Lyndy gets arrested this year. Time for her to go to jail. It is, but she's not going to jail. People like that don't. Well, she's fucked. If something happens to Thomas, she is fucked. She's got nowhere. She'll start her freaking squatting again and her identity thieving again. She won't have a choice. It worked for her once. She'll do it again. The people, you know what, I noticed something. The people on her side chat, they praise her and they support her and they defend her and they ignore her crimes and the fact that she's currently on the run from paying restitution of tens of thousands of dollars. But I bet you not one of them bitches will have her in their home alone without them there, unless they take all their documents out first. You know it as well as me. They wouldn't. But see, they haven't thought that far. But if she ever said, I need to come stay with you, I've got nowhere to go, blah, 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 they'd be like, sure, ooh, and I've already said she can stay here. Then they'd go through the house and remove all identifying shit. They know they would. They fucking know they would. If she loses Thomas, she'll run to Boris. Boris ain't going to take... Boris is not going to have a woman hanging off him. He will not be that teat. I told you I got no love in my heart for the man, but he ain't going to be that teat. Yep. He'll be like, bitch, I ain't your meal ticket. Most of Looney's side chat is Looney's troll accounts. I don't know. I think she's actually found quite a few gullible motherfuckers that just want the entertainment. She's Elvis. She's Elvis. No one can look away. She's a massive train wreck. But since I've seen it all, and it's a rerun, I've been watching it. It's a rerun. I can look away. She is a train wreck. Anyway, I've had my fill of boy trauma to last me the week. Hug, stay safe. Me too. And I'm going to go too. So everyone give Lyndy a big old hug. Because she has no physical contact in her life. Correction, most of Boris' side chat is Lyndy's troll accounts. Do you think so, really? I don't watch him either. I've had a really busy 2 weeks. Sick kids, sick me, Doug's blood pressure, stretching the money to pay the bills. But now he's back to work. Yay! 2 jobs. Because he doesn't want me to even have to work 1 job. Because I have a full-time job in this fucking house. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm having fun, but I'm going to go. So, she hates being outed. Too bad. Most people don't like to hear a bunch of people's opinions stated like they're fact. So, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. The difference is I stick to facts. And if I give my opinion, I tell you it's my opinion. Be jealous. I've hugged Corey, the boys, her husband, her son, his wife, in person. Yes, you have. You have hugged my weenie butt, my tall, handsome, precious son, and my precious little grandbabies, and my gorgeous husband, and my big butt. Yes, you have. And I've hugged Rory and her family. They're great. And unfortunately, D-dubs. As well. Kipper! No, I don't have no coronavirus. I don't know, I might. I don't know. She has really weird feet. It's like when you look at her squatty little butt plug shaped body and then you see her feet and you're like, quack. It's like Affleck. As soon as I seen her feet, I was like, Affleck. F you, Corey. I've been here. I haven't seen anything from you. I don't got my glasses on. I've got the coronavirus. Kipper, did you hear me talking smack about you? Fuck. I'm joking. Bite me, Calamity. It's funny. Yeah, I gotta, I'm really sweating. I need to go get a cold washcloth to put on my face. I shouldn't have fake hugged Lyndy. I think I caught something. That duck-footed syphilis bitch. I'm going to go to Michigan and I'm going to suck Boris's dick and fail at it. And I'm going to give him something orally that you can't cure with penicillin. So not only did he not get a good blowjob, she gave him a disease. Good job, Lyndy. You don't even know how to be a proper whore. Jesus. You're supposed to stuff a trash bag or a sandwich bag in your mouth before you do it. Now you gave him something. Hope he beat your ass. Hi, Skiwi. Trapped in Belgium. Brush your teeth. You don't want to lose your teeth over that damn air hug. I know, right? But you know me. All my teeth are rotted. The boys have horrible dental care. Their teeth are rotted. Aaron lost 2 teeth in 1 week. Ironically, he was due to lose 2 teeth that week. He's 10 years old. And the teeth are absolutely beautiful, by the way. They're beautiful teeth. It was just time. Hipster haven't told me to come here and thank you for the link to the pay-per-view fight. You're welcome. Yeah, we haven't had cable since 08. We watch everything online. That stuff smells so good. Oh my God. Where did Looney get those Coke bottle glasses? I don't know. They look kind of like 1980s-ish. Maybe they belong to her mother and she's sentimentally attached to them. I don't know. His fridge is rusted out because she peed on it. She hiked her leg on his fridge? Wasn't that like 3 years ago? Skiwi, I need to do something soon so you can have something to think about, right? Skiwi says my cable company cut off my internet this morning for pirating The Outsider on BitTorrent. I had to apologize and promise not to do it again to get back on. Oh, whatever. My freaking internet is outrageous, but it's worth it because everybody in the house can stream smooth. I can do a live stream at the same time that the boys are on tablets. Jack doesn't have a tablet anymore. He broke it. Jack can be on the extra phone. Aaron's on a tablet. Will's on his phone. Diego's here. Will's boyfriend on his phone. They've got the stream going, the Fire Stick going, which is horrible. The only thing that ever has the issue is the Fire Stick. The smart TV doesn't. The laptop doesn't. Nothing does. Doug will be on his phone. We have the other smart TV going, but it's because I get that good fucking internet. The Outsider is a great series, though, on HBO based on Stephen King. Really? Because I've read a lot of Stephen King books. One of my friends works for Stephen. Well, he just retired. He worked for Stephen King at Wicked Radio in Bangor, Maine. He was one of the DJs at night. He just retired about a year and a half ago. And he's got pictures up of him standing with Stephen King, and I'm like, I'm so jealous. He was like, yeah, it's kind of cool when my paycheck's signed by Stephen King. Stop. Our internet is crazy too, but everyone can stream it once, which we ditched cable. Yeah, we ditched ours in 08, August of 08. As a matter of fact, Looney need to explain that ice cream shop pic she stole from Pinterest. I know, right? Oh my God. FYI, The Outsider on Flickster. See, she's right there the same as me. She can find all that shit. You just gotta know where to look for it, you know? Toothless Bell. Corey, you are just jealous. I'm way better looking than you. Just look at my pic. I know. Lyndy is really pretty. She's really pretty. No, Skiwi. In fact, they use me as an example in the police academies around here. I don't see King of all things. There it is. What y'all $2 hoes doing in here? Making $3. There. How about that? Ain't no $2 hoe. I'm telling you, you cannot be a $2 hoe with an ample breast like this. You just can't. Nope. Am I triggering anybody yet? Am I pissing anybody off yet? Just with all these long golden locks and this ample breast. It's so stuffy, heavy. I've retired from trolling until really you're waiting for the freaking virus to end and then you're gonna Yep. Twirl, Lyndy, work it. You are so hot. All 5'2" of you. You sexy thing. It's fucking hot. It's fucking hot. It's fucking hot. Fucking air hug that bitch and I've caught something. Well, you know how it is. You know how it goes. When you're sick, you always feel worse at nighttime. You know how it goes. I'm about to sweat to fucking death. Lyndy can't twirl nothing but a mouse to rage online. I'm supposed to be ending this stream. Y'all keep talking to me. And my throat really fucking hurts. I'm sorry. I dripped. I try not to spill. I promise. It was an accident. I've lost track of who likes who. Is Cat still a friend? Or don't mention. I have no problem with Cat. I don't like the situation. But you're not going to hear me talking out against her. It's a very unfortunate situation, but we moved and I think they need to clean the vents. I keep getting headaches. Oh, really? You moved? Team Corey. Thank you, Jalen's tampon. But this really isn't about team this or team that. It's about team right and team wrong. Truly, it's just right or wrong. You need to stay live. That will keep Lyndy live. Otherwise, we have to go over to Kelly K, where he has spent thousands prepping to leave to the desert. Looney, open your mouth and say, ah. Oh my God, Lyndy's Meds. That is a new party game for Boyd. Oh my God. We'll take Pez and toss it into each other's mouths on screen, on camera. It's like pin the meds in Lyndy's face. Oh, and then another game we can do. Fabricate your life. We'll have random cards and we'll roll dice and we'll get that number of cards and that card will be our life. I'm a millionaire. I'm a drug lord in Mexico. What the fuck? We'll do that. But we blame it on the bad air. Candace has a hard time breathing always. Stuffy now. I told her to stop snorting shit. That's funny. Yes, we could totally. Lyndy could be the creation of many party games like just the game of life, and we could just change the rules. Like, rather than get a raise at your job, you apply for and then receive a nut check. I mean, it would be perfect. Because see, Lyndy, I'm not scared of you. You don't bother me. I feel bad for you. You need air hugs every day. Lyndy, I'm so obsessed with you. You need to know this, okay, Lynn? Little Miss Jeannie Brown. Never going to be a Duncan. Every day when I wake up, I'm just joking. I'm not going to hug you every day. You're like the last thing I think of. That would be a lie. I wouldn't even think about that until like way later in the day anyway. If I did, my days are too busy. So that was a lie. I can't do that. Never mind. I won't be hugging you every day. Kipper, can you go and arrest Lyndy? Oh, God. Looney should pump out forest fires with her feet. Oh, my God. Affleck. You can get evicted. I could get evicted right here. That's what happened to us back in 2004. They closed down the mobile home park. Everybody got evicted. Every motherfucker in the park. Well, they had to by law. They had to evict everybody. Even the ones who owned their mobile homes, like us, which most everyone did. They had stopped 2 years prior. They had stopped renting the mobile homes. You had to either own it outright or prove that you were buying it. Damn it. I'll be right back. It's not the cops, it's my fish tank. It's screwy. I'm gonna have to unplug it. Damn it. Move, Sasha. All right, sorry about that. No, it's the pump. Every now and then the pump will quit the suction. It's been doing it all night. That's like the third time. I've never had any trouble with that pump until now. Oh. Kickstart my vibrator. My vibrator is so awesome. It's manufactured. It's manufactured by Chris Craft. No, it's Mercury. It's an outboard motor. It is. And it has like a saddle mount and cup holders and handles. I have the best vibrator known to man. Doug made it for me at work. Look, she's got big, ample boobies too. Runs in the family. Lyndy can't stop thinking about Rory. She's obsessed. Is she talking about Rory now? We know, Corey. We just heard it start. Like a reminder, I'm still here, Corey. I'm so good in bed, my vibrator is calling me to bed. I'm so good in the sack. My fucking vibrator is doing this. Come here, Corey. No Wi-Fi or Bluetooth? You got to step up your game, fans. Mine's vintage. I go hard, man. I do. My anal beads are made out of bullet balls. Oh my God. Let me bring Jessica Rabbit over. She's in the market for a new vibrator. Apparently I'm Rory, Corey. You are? I don't even know who you are. So how could anyone else know who you are? That's weird. She's so sweet. She's sweet. She's sweet. Nobody cares about your damn dog, Corey. Nobody cares about your dog. Nobody cares about your stupid grandkids. Your ugly inbred grandkids. Sounds to me like you don't care about them. AKA, you care about them. Lyndy and her goons are guessing who is who. Guess what? They can guess what they want. What we do know is that Lyndy's a loser. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Da 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 da. She's a fraud. She's a fraud. She's a fraud. Oh, she's a fraud. Fraud, fraud. Calamity, before Xmas, you are going to have to give me a crash course on that thing you said. I think that's the way it's spelled. Ardunio? Little does anyone know who the real Skiwi is. Imposters are funny. I don't know about imposters being funny, but they're funny. Funny. Should I do my makeup like right now? What we do know for a fact is Lyndy's a fugitive. Fact. But my lies will never change the truth in her mental instability. Well, Lyndy, your opinion of me being fugly and in a loveless marriage that seems to have weathered 30 years, weird, doesn't make it true. It makes you jelly. And they can't figure out who I am. That's funny. I happen to have a chat every day that these fools lurk. Really? I have a series of videos on my channel. Kipper. Martha says. So, Lyndy, did you want another look at what a real ring looks like? Did you need to see that again? Should I show you that again so you'll know what a not QVC ring looks like? I'll be sure and show you the appraisal too. Because we've only had it eyeball appraised. We're going to have it really appraised. I'll bet you could do the same thing with your QVC ring. But I'm still better looking than all of you. You're definitely better looking than me. Definitely. I don't know if you're better looking than Martha or Kipper, but we have facts to back it up. All she has is opinions and her goons. Yeah, they live for her rages. When they see she goes live, they're like, "Ugh, crazy redneck raging on people. I'm in." We have facts to back it up. Oh, I just read that. Who cares? Olive Boyd will find a new person to attack next week. The crap is the same, different person. If you do not like this week's fight, wait till next week. I never have a problem with anybody on here except her. She's the only one that can't shut her dick sucker. She's constantly raging on somebody. Her whole channel is nothing but rage, hate, mental instability, just... Martha says, Kipper, the information in those vids is out of date, but it will give you an idea of what the process is. Tucker is just trying to wait out the hate. Time heals all hate, Skiwi says. You know, that kind of sounds about right. I mean, I've seen some channels just be outed for all kinds of shit, Lyndy, and they are doing quite fine. Hi, Jessica Rabbit. She is the common denominator. Mm-hmm. Lyndy is the one raging all the time. All the time. Yep. Every time I turn around, somebody's like, did you see Lyndy's fit? Nope. Is it about me? No, she won't talking about you. I was like, I don't give a shit then. Sometimes they'll say it was about me, and I'm still like, I don't give a shit. If I hadn't been live, I wouldn't have said nothing about this one. I'd have just probably watched it and went, pfft. Or I would have just downloaded it and not watched it because it was so short. But it was literally the same shit as always. It was nothing new. It's like the same shit, which is like the definition of obsessed. Just constant. It's so weird. Why doesn't she just comment back under the comment she doesn't like? Because she uses it as an excuse to go on stream and rage. It's her therapy. Lyndy, I've got you all figured out. You can't keep defining yourself through people that you're not even fucking related to. Once the COVID-19 takes out half of Boyd, Lyndy will extend an olive branch to those remaining. And unfortunately, Ski-Wee, a lot of them will accept because nobody here has a backbone. There are very few people here that stand for anything. Yeah, it's all about the views. She's already made that very, I have big numbers. It's because you have big issues. I'm going to be this week, hopefully this week, I will feel good enough to go out and do some plants. I've got plants to repot. They need fresh soil for the season. So a lady was downsizing across the street. I got a bunch of her plants that she didn't want. And they sprang back to life with the first few days of the warmth. They started to get green. And I hate to see a plant be tossed aside without the chance to come back green again. So I grabbed them. I was like, yeah, I'll take these, no problem. Toothless Bulldog roasted her a while back. Did he? I don't know if I saw that. Or she. I don't know who Toothless Bulldog is. I am not voting for anyone for president yet. We haven't had the primaries here yet. So I don't know who's going to be the candidate. But it doesn't really matter. You already know if it's a tennis shoe, a flip-flop, or a half-baked potato on the Democratic ticket, I'm going to vote for the potato. Absolutely. Extra sour cream and bacon bits for everybody. He did that video, Looney on the Run. Oh, yeah, yes. I remember that one. I saw it. See all my gray? Look at all my gray. Okay, who you voting for in the primary? Biden or those are my only options. They both have age issues. Sanders just had a medical issue. Joe Biden's eyeball exploded during a debate. I mean, realistically, Joe Biden has spent too much time name dropping Obama, and it's getting freaking disgusting. On the other hand, Bernie Sanders has always consistently kept the same frame of mind about everything. He's never flip-flopped on anything. And that's what pisses his rivals off, because, a lot of times they go after somebody because they flip-flop a lot, especially when you have a political career as long as he's got. And he never has. Also, it says a lot that his own home state adores him, whereas a lot of these candidates that you see, they go to their own home state and they don't win them. They don't win their home state. They're hated. So that should, So, that says a lot to me too. The people of Vermont know him, and they know how he governs, and they have a pretty good economy. During his time. But that exploding eyeball really bothers me. Dude, his eyeball exploded. And he just keeps Obama. It's like, quit with, okay, can you stand on your own 2 feet, maybe? Maybe that's something, maybe. We already know who you were the vice president of. We get it. We know. It's annoying. I don't know if I can do 4 years of listening to him keep saying the name Barack. And I voted for Obama. I campaigned for Obama. I made phone calls, walked the streets, knocked on doors. I don't want to listen to Joe Biden ride Obama's coattails. I don't. I don't know. I'm just not into the politics like I was before because there's just nobody out there that really, as far as I'm concerned, Corey is Boy Prez. I'm not around enough, but I'm going to start being around enough. Will and Diego got an apartment and they're moving out the first week of April, which means the boys will be in that room and I'm going to get the boys' room as my office. Doug's fixing it all up with my shelf, with all of my YouTube stuff, like mine and Jimmy Rant's little pink kids, all that kind of shit, all my Wonder Woman stuff people sent me. I'm making my whole shelf back there, and I'm gonna start doing streams again, and I'm gonna panel motherfuckers up if they want to. We're going back to Banger Chat for a while. We're gonna do some Banger Chat. I'm gonna paint my office because I was like, can I have that room for my office? And Doug was like, yeah. I was like, thank you, baby. Looked like Biden was having a stroke at that rally the other night. Really? See, and I don't watch. I have not watched any of that stuff. I just am not into it. I haven't talked to Jimmy. I mean, when we see each other inside chat, I'm like, hey, Jimmy. He's like, hey, Corey. Or he'll be like, hey, Corey. I'm like, hi, Jimmy. You know, there's no reason for me to, what happened between me and Jimmy, I still don't understand. Lucky, yes. I go to Lucky streams and I say hi to him. I'm not always available when he's on stream, but when he is, I stop in and say hi and he says, hey, Sofuggit, and yada, yada. I love Lucky. I love Lucky so much. He is such a great guy. He's very interesting to talk to. I saw RV Lucky off-grid sleeping in his son's pickup truck at a casino parking lot while they were inside gambling. No. I heard his name is Jurassic Pork Chop now. Jimmy says, really? Lyndy needs to be reminded that she is a crook. Yes, you're right, Flip Flopper, because she seems to want it to go away. Lynn, it's not going away. I'm not going to let it go away because you keep talking shit about my beautiful children and grandchildren. So, I warned you. Stop talking about my babies. Looney is a scammer, a thief, and is very obsessed with people's children. Yeah. I'm surprised RV Lucky has survived this long. He seems to have gotten stronger. I remember when we all sat around eating Whoppers for the Lucky Vigil. I know. And when I went to do that, we didn't know he was pulling through. But then when he called me before we did the stream, and he was like, I answered, and he was like, Corey? I was like, yeah, this is Lucky. And I just bawled my eyes out. I was like, oh my God. He said, I'm okay, honey. I'm fine. I was just freaking out. When he called, because I saw it come up on the caller ID, and I was like, well, I know his granddaughter said she was cutting his phone off. So when I got the call, I was expecting the worst. So I was already emotional anyway. So speaking of hot dogs, Bernie Sanders is a whiny little biatch. He was so butthurt when he lost the 2016 nomination to Clinton. He took his supporters and went home to sulk. I don't blame him. I think Clinton stole that. Straight up. Maybe she didn't, but the people did it for her. That was a set-up bullshit. They were trying to force her on us, and Democrats weren't even happy about it. Speaking of hot dogs, that's what sex with Rory was like. I really don't think so. Where is Rory? Oh my God, this cough is going to kill me. I can't stand this irritable. I just think that she did not. I mean, I was watching during that 2016 thing. And what, is she not live now? She's not live anymore. I do know that a lot of times if she's live the same time as somebody else, and then when she ends her live, the thumbs down like skyrocket. And suddenly there are troll names in there that haven't been there the whole time. It happens to Mallory. It happens to me. It happens to Rory. It happens all the time. It's like she's not even trying to hide it anymore. Bye, Lyndy, get another troll account. It may have been her. I don't know that it is, but, it makes sense because, she shut down. But she ran like a little bitch. She shut down. She ran like a little bitch. Like the little bitch that she is. I won. I started before her, and I'm still here. Fucking lowlife. Well, I was watching during the 2016 thing, and she absolutely was not packing them in like Bernie. Whether I wanted Bernie or not, she was not packing them in. She was not getting the numbers he was getting. She was not pulling the crowds. And then all of a sudden she gets the nomination. And I was like, like Antoine Fisher. She loves accusing people of being trolls, so let's give it right back. Yeah. He should have supported the nominee, whoever it was. Yeah, he should have. He absolutely should have. Instead, he helped Trump win the White House. No. The people who gave Clinton that freaking nomination helped Trump win the White House. I really believe that. If Bernie had been the one, I don't think Trump would have won. But that's just my opinion. I may be wrong. That's the way I feel about it. Or he wouldn't have won by as much as he did. But it is what it is. Jalen, you ate a loser. Real women don't wear tampons. You are a loser. You ate a loser. Hey, kitty girl. This is my very old 16-year-old blind girl. Kitty girl. Hey, mama. She stays by me quite a bit. She likes for me to hold her at night when I'm watching Netflix. I sit here and we kick back. Y'all, I'm loving this place. I'm just going to say, I know it's just a single wide, but it's paid for. I love this place. I'm comfortable here, knowing that there's not a mortgage hanging over my head. I love this place. And now that we're putting in the utility room and the pantry right behind me here, because I got a sweet ass washer I bought like 2 weeks ago. It's at Lowe's right now for $700 some. I found it on the marketplace. The lady was on it for $230. Of course, I'm curious. Why the fuck are you selling this in excellent condition, by the way? That's still for sale at Lowe's right now for $700 something. Well, it was on sale at the time for $5 something. And when I got there, the house said it all. The house was a mansion. And I got out and immediately looked at the chick and I was like, okay, why are you selling it for so cheap? She said, I have 2 utility rooms. Do I look like I'm walking up and down stairs? She was kind of heavy. She said, I don't need 2 utility rooms. And I ended up putting a washer upstairs. I don't need it. So I said, okay, that makes sense. She said, I do everything downstairs. My bedroom's downstairs, blah, 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 blah. And I'm downsizing my life. She said that they were giving everything away and selling everything and downsizing their bills and downsizing their home. They were getting a smaller home. I said, that's what we did, but we went extreme and we got an RV. She was like, oh yeah, I'm not going that far. And I was like, yeah, that's where we went extreme. But yeah. Looney lost her paid-for home. Don't make Lyndy more jealous. Oh, she's not jealous of this because she's riding on that meal ticket, paying rent. Thomas has never owned a home. The man has been a renter for his whole life, and he's almost 60. Jesus, come on. Big success story there. How many times did she stiff her landlord? Every time. That's all we're going to say about that. Bernie could have brought his supporters in. He refused. Gave Trump just the margin he needed. The rest is history. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, everybody's going to have their take on it. You're probably right. I mean, I don't like to see politicians playing by the rules because that's what's wrong. These rules. But sometimes those rules are in place. Some of these rules are there for a reason to be supportive of the whole party as a whole. But that was one rule he shouldn't have broken. He should have done it. I have to shit on Thomas' chest to get paid for rent. That is horrible, Toothless Bill. Lyndy was a deadbeat renter until she met Tony. Yeah. All her crime shit started with her divorce and ended when she hooked up with him. She could not care for herself. She could not take care of herself at all. She could not work. She could not make money. She could not make ends meet. She was incapable of caring for herself. So she sold her mother's home, or got her mother to, and used that money to survive off of and left her mother broke. That's just the truth of it. It's documented. I mean, you can look at it how you want to. It's obvious that all her crimes were during the time when she did not have a man to take care of her because she's weak. Absolutely weak. What will Lyndy do if Dumbest dies? Stuff him in the freezer? Only if it means she'll keep getting his checks. If he's getting any kind of a check regular, she gonna hold him on ice for a while. A 60-year-old man renting, what the fuck? Always renting, has always rented. Some people do get rid of their homes and move into rentals because that way they don't have to worry about maintenance and all that. That's understandable. It happens. Florida's full of that. He's never owned. And she can say it's because he was serving in the military. The bitch, there's a lot of people that serve in the military and own homes. People on your fucking side chat whose spouses were in the military, they own fucking homes. Okay, just dropped into a room. Your stream by talking politics. I'll go now. You're trying to ruin my stream? No, you're not going to do that. But thank you for stopping by. Zombie Mutt Dog retired. Martha says Canadian forces just went on pre-pandemic alert. All 12 of them are at the ready. What does that mean? I'm not from Canada. Court papers don't lie. That's right. By the way, Martha, it's official. My daughter is moving on the... See, when I retired, I started renting. I don't want my kids fighting over assets. There you go. Betty Johnson had to steal for Looney. I still think she was doing that, and then they kicked in the computers, and she got 2 years worth of it before they saw what was happening and saw who was doing it, and she got busted. She was doing it long before they put the computers in. Let's see. My daughter's leaving on the 15th for Canada. We are going there on the... We're going to try to leave on the 12th. And we're going to... My wife passed and kids moved out. I can rent anywhere. There you go. See, it works for people sometimes, but to sit there and shoot anyone down, me, that's actually had homes with their name on the deed, paying a mortgage, not rent to own, but literally your name is on the deed and someone's holding the mortgage note, which is the way it's supposed to be done. To shoot someone like that down, like you've done something with your life, bitch, you won your home in the divorce and still lost it. Shh, shut the fuck up. Get out of here with that shit, you skanky bitch. I'm not going to Canada. No. I really love Florida. I really do. Now, my son is next year, he's trying to start a business in what he does now, which is lucrative out there, really lucrative. And he's got a lot of support for that, a lot of backers. no issues in that. He'll definitely do well. And he's already said, we were Skyping. He was like, Dad, you can work for your son. He's like, you come work for me. You can come work for me. And you can afford to live here because I'm going to pay you well. And I was like, dude, it's so cold. I can't. It's so cold. And Doug said, we'll see. There's plenty of time left. There's time. No, my son does fiber optic and security system installs in new buildings and really big houses. See, out there, he said the companies don't install for you. You have to have it all done. Like if you want cable, you got to put your own shit in. They do the maintenance. They do, like, if your system goes off, they have to, there's a whole division that reports to it or whatever and checks on it. So he's a trainer right now. That's what he does, training. And he's got a really good job. He said he doesn't mind traveling. He's exhausted when he has to travel because other companies outsource training in the field to them. So he's the one who goes and travels to train them. He has to drive really far sometimes. And as long as he's out of town with per diem and his pay, he makes $431 a day. And I went, you are lying. He went, not lying. He's like, so if they need me to go out of town, I'm going to go out of town. And I go out of town very often. I was like, you got a good job. He said, I got a great job. He said, so that should tell you how much money there is to be made if I own it. So he's doing like really good. I'm very proud. Bragging rights right here. I'm very proud of my son. Will you have to get a work visa, Corey? Doug will. Doug will get a work visa as his spouse. I just apply and, I'm part of the package. And our son is going to sponsor us while we're there. And if he's not able to, he's got a bunch of guys that are like, we'll sponsor your parents. So Lyndy has a state ID. That's all she can get. Lyndy has a state ID from Georgia that is expired. And it's because she can't get a new one made. She cannot get a new ID made or that would put her on the map. She showed her ID on video and it's expired. It is old. Looney doesn't leave her house, so she has to steal pics from Pinterest to pretend she has a normal life. That's sad. Thank you. That's what I said. That's fucking sad. But she makes it hard to feel bad for her because she's so brazen and confident about her bullshit. This is her doctor's office. She comes here. This is her proverbial couch to lay on and therapy herself by raging because she has no self-control. Will you say A like the Canadians? I already do. You've never noticed that, eh? In my comments, I'll put A. So, is that the only batshit right now in Boyd? Is her still? I know there's a lot of drama with like the fisherman and with Tucker and with Kat and but as far as batshit, is it just her? Did your son ever have any kids after he got married? No, not yet. And he's really wants kids. Really wants kids. He really wants a baby. He wants one baby, just one baby. He's excited that my daughter's coming there. He told me, I am so ready to have Cosima here. I need a child in my apartment. Well, it's a condo, but he got a nice condo with Cosima will have her own room. But he said, I can't wait to get Buddy here. I need a dog in my life. Buddy is Shane and Cosima's dog. And so he's really excited about them getting there. He's ready. He is ready. Shane has already wired her money like everything for their share of all the utilities and everything for this first month that's coming up. So I'm happy for them. I'm going to miss her and Kasima and Josh just like Wayne. I'm going to miss them. But as a parent, you want your kids to reach out and achieve more. And Wayne has done so well there. Shane and her boyfriend are like, we're out of here. We're out of here. I mean, you don't shit on opportunities like that. Looney ruined boy. Shit. She has not ruined Boyd. She's a scab that gets pilled occasionally. But you can't ruin Boyd. Boyd wasn't that great of a fucking place to be at anyway. She's just really, like I'd said before, where people used to could like do response videos back and forth about things. You can't do that now because somebody like her snatches it up and tries to use it as their excuse to rage and grow their channel, even if it has nothing to do with them. So fucking stupid. What does your daughter and Shaggy plan on doing once they get to Canada? Oh, he does web design and programming. There's not a lot of work for what he does in Rocky Mount. He has a skill that's just not in demand there. Rocky Mount's a shithole. And it's a dead-end spot. And he could get online work, but he's not making much if you do that. You're just another guy working on the internet. You don't make a lot. So there's lots of work there for him to do that. And Wayne's already got a lot of shit lined up for him. So how many grandkids? I have 3. I have Aaron, Jack, and Kasima. Or as Lyndy lovingly calls her, Seaman. Nice lady, huh? Good Christian. Praise Jesus. Fucking bitch. I saw the nasty hospital bed with the toilet tissue rolls on it. What? Wait a minute. What hospital bed? Did you see that filthy backyard looked when Lyndy lived in Tennessee? Yes. Yes. You said there was a hospital bed? Where did you see a hospital bed? Corey, what can we do to get rid of this virus Boyd has? Nothing. Point and laugh. Point out her lies. Point out her contradictions. I mean, nobody should get away with the shit she says and does. Nobody. She needs a mental evaluation. This is not normal what she does. She sits in a fucking shitter. She is sitting on a toilet, streaming angrily about people. She's 51. What the fuck? Who does that? She's crazy. I mean, it's everybody. It's Mallory. It's Chandra. It's Matronista. It's everybody. Everybody. She'll go, who is everyone mad about? Ooh, I'll go after that one because everyone's mad at that one. With the Tucker thing, Stellar with, Joe and Dave, she wouldn't pick a side. She was waiting. She wanted to see, she dipped her toe in the water just enough. She needed to see who she'd get the majority support from. Should I go after Stellar or should I go after Dave? She played it fucking safe. She doesn't stand for anything. She's simply trying to grow her channel, and she wanted to base who she attacked. Like she needed to attack anybody. She didn't have to. Had nothing to do with her. She had to base who she attacked on who was going to give her the most support. Typical fucking YouTube vulture. That's all she is. Reminds me how Kat kept her place. I wonder how often she changes the kitty litter. I don't know. I change my kitty. I scoop my kitty litter every day, every 2 days. I'll say every 2 days. It's in one of those cases. You lift the cabinet door up because it's got an entrance on the side. It's pretty sweet. So it's in one of those. And so it doesn't smell too quickly because it's so contained. Skiwi has a wrench at Lyndy's. Oh, I know. He's over there. Skiwi goes over there telling them people that I've had 7 GoFundMes. And Skiwi, you always got me shaking my damn head at the shit you come up with. 7 GoFundMes. What the fuck? Lyndy sent Skiwi to troll you, Corey. He's distracting you and pumping you for anything she can use against you. Oh, I know. I know what he's doing. I mean, I'm not saying anything to anybody that I wouldn't say anyway, you know? I had already talked about my son's job and wanting a kid. That's old news. That's on other streams. Corey, that, wait a minute. Yes, she played it safe like a parasite. Corey, the pic when she was standing in front of the mirror, the bed was a hospital bed. She called the room Tony Man Cave with the frilly. Tony's man. That must have been the room she kept her mom in. That was a hospital bed? I didn't notice that. I don't have that picture on my computer anymore. It's on one of my 7 hard drives that I don't even have 7 hard drives. I have now, I had 2, but now I've got 3. I got another one. It's a full terabyte because my computer is about to crash on me, and I know it is. I'm going to get everything off of there before it does. Skiwi is always lying about Corey, and Lyndy believes it. Lyndy don't believe it. Lyndy knows it's not true. Lyndy she needs someone that's going to back up her shit and give her more shit to say. As far as, she's a very dishonest person. I mean, can't we see that? She's fucking dishonest. Like, rather than focus on the fact that I'm pointing out facts about her, she'll point out how long the stream is. Well, it seems Corey is very obsessed with me. She was on for such and such hours. Yeah, but what does that say about her? You know? What does that say about her and how often she rages? Every few hours about somebody new every time. Skiwi is just one of those people that you have to... He's just part of what we do here, you know? What do? You know? I mean, he's part of what we do. And you just gotta, you gotta find peace in knowing that the shit that a lot of people say is simply their entertainment, you know, stirring the shit pot, that kind of thing. Hey, CJ, you're going to stay up all night talking to trolls about Lyndy. Laugh Mouse, you can't make this up by losers. That is not buddy. Hey, Rub. So where's it at? So CJ's gone now? Anyway, there it is. That is not CJ. That's for sure. And he would not be defending her. Could she be any more obvious? Maybe just a touch. That fake ass Buddy Bopper account. CJ would never, ever shit on me and defend her. Not happening. Not happening. All right, well, somebody made a Buddy Bopper account, but it definitely was not him. I can promise you that. CJ, if that was you, call me. Call me if that was you. I used to see these people with the rings on the back of their phones, and I'd be like, how lazy do you have to be that you need a ring on the back of your phone to, you know, do life? And son of a bitch. And then I saw these at the Dollar Tree. I was like, fuck it. Because when I'm walking to the bus stop, when I run the kids out the door as fast as I can after I rush and get them to not brush their teeth and not brush their hair, Does anyone ever stop and wonder why she would have this information about me? It's clearly not on my videos. Does anyone ever think? But yeah, so I know I need one of these, you know? Makes my life so much easier. If that wasn't Lyndy, that was Jack. I don't know. Oh my God. Too much. Look at my daughter's dog. There's Buddy. That's Casima's boy right there. He smiles. How adorbs. There's another one of them smiling. Are you kidding me? That's freaking hilarious. That dog is too funny. She's peeping in my windows. You know, I never knew about that video she did. A minute. Shane sent me a video today. It says, wait a minute. It's too funny. Hold on. When our baby falls asleep without me for the first time in 2 years, 3 months, 2 days, 11 hours, and 45 minutes. And it's a video of her dancing around. She's excited. And she could finally clean without the baby under her feet. She said, I'm getting a lot done. And by a lot, I mean, thanks for coming to see my live concert. And she's got a video of her singing Peter Frampton with a squirt bottle of cleaner in her hand. I'm not going to show y'all because that's between me and my baby. She talks to me all day, every fucking day. Mike Bloomberg, yeah, he dropped out. He needed to. We don't need to switch one rich asshole for another rich asshole. I got ads and notifications from his campaign. Why? Maybe you spend way too much time over this the border there, huh? I love this game. I love this game. Yeah. Win me some dice. Yes. Gift grab. Yes, you know. I ain't hit an X yet. Knock on wood. Oh, shit. Hit a fucking X. I'm going to keep going. Screw that. Oh, my God. Come on. Give me some dice. Keep giving me scratchers and shit. Another X. Oh, my God. I'm going to keep going. I've only got 35 dice. What's the most you've had on there? I've had like 280 of them at once. How many have you had? I freaking love this game. Come on, dice. Bitch. I'm getting a lot of scratch offs, but I need some dice. This is my version of trolling. Just joking. I'm just like, this is what I do during the day. I play my game. Fuck! Another goddamn. Fuck it. I'll just buy some damn dice if I have to. I've done that before. I've gone that low. 2 dice. Finally, 2 dice. 2 black scratchers. Freaking X. Corey, you gave Toothless Belle a wrench, a mole for Lyndy. Really? 14 dice. I'm stopping now because I don't have enough to keep going. Exit with rewards. 26 red scratchers, 7 black, 2 passes for the Dice World, 1 purple scratcher, 2 tournament passes, and 16 dice. Yes. Okay, good night, all. It was fun getting Lyndy triggered. Nice job, Corey. Thanks. It was fun. Looney is jealous of any woman that has husband, children, because that's what she always wanted. Yeah, and that's sad to me too. That's very sad to me. But she shouldn't be so fucking evil. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how many dice I can rack up with my scratch offs now. All right. I have 27 dice. Let's see. I'm going to use the purple scratcher first. Three dice. You can't even see it. 3 dice. Yes. I mean, it's kind of like it's hard to pat someone on the back when they have all of their hands on their back patting themselves. 7 scratchers. Let's see what I get from them black ones. 740 XP. 7 dice. I'll take that. Now I'm doing 26 red scratchers. $23.10 XP. What does that say? 12 dice. Yeah. I'm back up to 49 dice. I'm happy. Now I can shut this off. Okay. I lost some respect last night seeing her in Boris's chat after telling us how abusive he was. But that's just... Who? I had heard that they were back speaking again. But they are really? Good night, Harold, if you're leaving me. I played one of the toughest, meanest video games around. Wow. Yeah, it seems to be. I guess it's the internet life. If you live that life, like that's your life. And by the way, I can do a multi-hour stream. I don't do streams very often. I've been kind of busy with real life. So yeah, this has been several hours because I actually have a moment to. I should be back on my Netflix though, but it's almost 4 o'clock. Probably just stay awake. I haven't heard Jack cough at all. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Goes to tell you Lyndy lies. Of course she does. Everything about her since the day she graced this place with her disgustingness has been a fucking lie. I didn't know that. So. I just got like a rage message from some very reliable person. Yeah. All right, well, I'm still sweating. So maybe my illness is starting to break away. Maybe I'll go in there and take a tablespoon of rum, like medicine, a tablespoon. That would help too. I just cut my own nose. Ow. They'll start fighting again. Just wait, but don't believe it. I don't know. Their relationship has nothing to do with me, honestly. It's like, whatever. Run a lap, sweat the illness away. Anyway, have a good night, Corey. You too, Corey. I'm not running out here. We have coyote out here. Like, bad. I'm not running around here. And it's trash night. Everyone's trash cans are out because in the morning they pick up, which means the coyote are going to be out sniffing and tearing up trash cans. I am not running out here in this shit. Fuck that. No, hell no. Hell to the motherfucking no. No. Oh my God, this bra is so tight. Oh. Ah. I hate fucking bras. All right. Much as I love y'all, and I do love y'all, y'all keep me company. I got to go. I got to do my thing. But expect to be seeing me more often. Yes, I have things happening here. Content, whether people like it or not. I'll be putting up content. Painting and putting up the faux brick wall right there and doing my office in a month. Yes. So everybody be fantastic. Stay amazing. Stay beautiful. Don't be scared to come on camera without makeup, with makeup, hair brushed, hair up, hair down. Just do it, man. Just do it. You have coyote and 250-pound cat and moose running around. I hear you. Fuck that. Bye, Viv. Bye, Martha. By Lyndy's Meds, by Jalen's Tampon, by Harold, by Flip Flopper, by Corey, by Toothless Bell, by Toothless Bulldog, if you were in here. Who else? Just everybody. Fake Buddy Bopper. Anyway. Thanks for stomaching my hideousness.